Welcome to Beneath the Waves, live and unfiltered. We are about to experience Kraken hockey once again, and tonight the Ottawa Senators are in town. Joey's in net though, so we're happy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the positive mentality, being like, "But Joey's in that."
I'm like, Joey's in net, and Olmark is also in net, but Joey's in net.
Uh, but it's also like it's the Ottawa Senators. Like I literally said prior to going live, I don't know why they have our number.
hmm
Don't get it, but they do. So it'll be interesting. Plus, they have, and Derek, you mentioned the same thing. They have Linus Allmark, and apparently he's just good wherever he goes.
Yep.
So it shall be interesting.
So we have a streak to uphold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 7-0-2. Like that's pretty impressive. I was actually thinking about it. Like the Kraken have 15 regulation losses.
hmm
We haven't witnessed one on the stream.
Nope.
Thank God.
That that's amazing.
Yeah,
Gonna knock
over
on
half
wood.
over half of the Kraken games are losses. 17 losses and
Yep.
15 wins. And yeah, we're just way more efficient.
I don't know. Maybe we just picked the best games.
True.
But like, it's not even like we're cherry picking teams. We're just like
Mm.
Tuesday works best. Let's do Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah,
Also,
we're clearly not cherry picking.
And we even had the
We
one when we're like,
purposefully did not do the Blackhawks this week because we'd already
Again,
done a
yeah.
game with them. So we're actually
Yeah.
trying to be fair here.
and we had one
Now,
a few weeks
unfortunately, that
ago
means
when
the
we were
Kraken
like,
are
hey,
gonna
want to do
lose
it? Sure, why not?
the
And
Blackhawks
won that
now.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still wild.
But yeah, and now we are gonna lose to Chicago, unfortunately, but
We
good
can't
news
be
against the
on
Senators at
all the
least.
time. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yep.
can't be like it like last season where it'd be like this is game 37. We watched 3 games this week and they've all been late starts.
What game did we start last year? Was it in January
I
that we
think
started?
it was
Yeah.
early January.
Yeah, it was like mid-January or like just into the late of January because it was
Because we were
after.
donezo, right? Or no,
Oh no, we still had a
no,
chance.
no, because we had a
We-
good December.
We definitely still had a
Yeah, it
chance.
wasn't December when we had that 9-game streak.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It
Joey
was like
just
an
decided to
insane
go
streak.
absolutely insane.
Yep.
And then Winter Classic was last year, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Well, I
Winter
mean,
Classic happened. It's like, oh my God, 3-0 to the Knights. We're going to the playoffs for sure.
Yeah.
Well, remember we talked about possible playoffs until like 5 games left in the season.
Yeah.
Like, there's a chance. Well, yeah, we
Yeah,
had
but
like
when did it get to like the? So
we
you're
had
telling me there's a chance? That was like, that was like late January probably.
no,
I feel
no,
like our
no. We
odds
were
were
talking
gone.
about like there was a chance like mid-February,
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. I have bad
and we're
memory.
like we have a chance, and then we went like on like a 6 games like skid, and we were like, never mind.
Okay, so the Senators and Kraken play each other twice this year. Last time it was 3-0 on November 2nd. The
Don't.
Senators
I think I watched
won.
that game.
Time. What's up?
I think I saw that game. No, wait, last year.
Oh.
Last year is where they got shut out 3-0.
So I think our first streak, like our first
Oh
game
yeah,
we
you mentioned
did
that.
was January 10th. That's
Is it
what it
January
looks
10th?
like.
Okay, gotcha. And the Senators are they've played each other 7 times. The Senators are 4-3. So if the
Okay.
Kraken win tonight, we can go to 4-4 against the Senators all time. But this is the second and only and last time that these two teams are going to play this year.
Thank God. Like, I never thought I'd say that
So
about
if the Sens
the
win
Senators.
2-0, not good.
I don't get it. It's funny which teams
The
have
Hamburglar era was the best.
the hamburger. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was so sick.
yeah. But no, it's funny when you look at teams and like which teams have like the edge. Like we have a better edge against the Bruins. I don't know why,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah,
like
Oh yeah,
odd.
when you brought that up on the pod, I was thinking about like I think 2 years ago, or maybe it was last year. There was a home game against the Bruins, and it was like 5-4 or
mhm.
something, and it just
Mhm.
felt like a playoff game. It was insane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a great game.
I think it
I
was two
forgot
years
about
ago.
that.
Was
I
that
think it was
Yeah.
last
2 years ago
year?
we made the playoffs. We swept them in the season series.
Yeah.
We lost the game to the Bruins. The game I'm talking about, but it was at
Yeah,
home and it was just
the
electric
playoff
the entire
style
time.
game we lost,
Mhm.
but it
Yeah,
was a great game
uh,
though. Super
it was
intense.
insane.
Well, uh, You gotta let us know when puck drops because currently looking at Jared McCann put on his bucket with 26 points, 11 goals. That's who
We're
I'm
getting
currently looking
close.
at.
They were doing a little thing about Maddie.
Oh well, you guys have we have TSN tonight, so
Yeah.
a little bit different. So if we somehow have puck drop at the same time, I'm gonna cry.
No,
This is no chance.
not even gonna be close.
I don't think that's gonna happen because they're
Did the
about to
puck drop
drop
for
it.
you?
No,
They're dropping it
They're
right now.
dropping for us. They're all
Wait, are they
center
actually?
ice. Yeah.
Are they really? Oh.
Wait, are they doing it before us?
Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh wait, they're dropping it right now.
They're
Puck
dropping it
dropped.
right now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are we in the same?
Wait, we're
time?
synced up?
About 9:50, almost 9:50.
Yep.
Yeah, oh my
Oh my god, I
Amazing.
can't believe it.
This is a Christmas miracle.
No way.
No way.
It starts like this sometimes, but we always get ahead.
Something happens.
We're at
like,
1.5x speed right now.
Something happens. Our
Yeah,
dollar
you're at
drops.
0.75x.
Are streaming.
Yep. Yeah, you're at 70% speed.
That crank.
Don't ask me how I chose that number.
Okay, well, I'm still in the past because my puck just dropped. Because
No.
I have to watch through TSN through Sportsnet. So there's a couple extra internet tubes it has to go through.
Just like old times. At least it's not 2 minutes. Or is it kind of? It kind of is.
You know how great this is that I'm like actually at the same like time. Like it's weird not being the one behind. So I think we've come to terms that Sportsnet's just delayed by like 3 million years.
I tried to watch on TSN, but it's blacked out.
Nah. Sometimes it's worth to have both Sportsnet and TSN. But still, like you have to be in like specific locations, and it's a pain. And then you have to have Amazon up here because if a game's on Monday, it's gonna be played on Amazon.
Yeah. That's where I've been watching most of the games because it's like it's so easy now. I mean, that's because they did it here, but like
Yeah.
I'm so happy they did. And I wonder, I kept thinking like I know they probably had a deal with Root Sports and that's why, but I was like, Amazon should have done this from the start. Like they're a sponsor, you know, like how smart. So
Well, Amazon, like one of their goals, and I was reading about it, is to be like
take over the world.
Well, take over or be like the number one place to watch the top sport in each country. So like Canada, it's hockey. Like in the States, it's it's football or basketball or baseball. Really dependent. It could be any of those three.
Yeah.
I think in England, I think they're most likely going to be taking over soccer, I heard, in the next couple of years, which is actually insane to think.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the soccer market's huge.
Oh, it's insane.
Football.
Football.
Ooh, 2-11-2 when opponents score first. How Kraken's record is when they score first?
I don't remember. Let me see my notes. I took good notes on that.
Let's go. Shout out to
Saved by
pod.
Joey.
They're 9-3-2 when they score first, the Kraken.
Some
Pretty
good
good.
odds if we get the first goal. Combine that with the stream odds.
Especially compared to if you put that with Ottawa's record of being crappy when they don't score first.
Yeah.
I am glad that Joey's in that because he's really been on his game the last 12 games. Last 12 games, he's letting 2 goals or less 9 times. Like that's just silliness.
It's wild.
Something tells me all those are not wins. Or are they?
He was 8 what was it, 8-3-1?
Okay, so he maybe lost one of those.
There you go.
No, he lost.
I can tell you because I'm in the past and I see it now. 8-3-1, 2.19 goals against, 9.17 save percent.
Yeah. It's actually Panthers game was one of the losses where he allowed less than 2.
Yeah, because he only let that 1 goal in.
Yeah.
At least we're not the Buffalo Sabres who just lost their 11th straight tonight.
Yeah. I saw a tweet and it's like Buffalo's just lucky that the NHL only counts losses when they get 0 points, so those overtime losses don't count against their losing streak.
Yikes.
So it's like they've lost 3 in a row, but actually they've lost 11 in a row.
Yeah. Do you know how
Patrick
lucky
Laine got a hat trick tonight in that game?
Of course he did.
Ooh, nice shot by Winterton.
Yeah, I saw that. Heather.
guy.
I was gonna say the only reason the I think it's Pagula, the owners of the Sabres are still in Buffalo is because the Bills are good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, they're down to their last few signed Eat the Fish. What is
What?
that? I guess
What?
they're doing extra auctiony things. I haven't looked though. Let me see.
Oh, that was a good shot from Winterton. This is like my first
Just
string
like
flashback.
It's like old times, really.
Oh man, like this is like with me though. Like this is what I was normally like super far behind.
Sasquatch.
Oh,
That's nice.
Hey,
Oh, the
Heather.
Yeah.
It's just me or does John sound kind of sick?
Does John? Yeah, no, he does. And in fact, last game I thought the same.
Yeah, I don't think I
Like I think he
listened last
definitely
game.
he kind of
But yeah, he
sounded it
sounds
last
sick
game.
AF right now.
Yeah. I think he was like getting something last game because he was kind of a little sounded weird, but tonight definitely he's 100%
I want JT
sick.
to make fun of it. Say, haha, loser, you're sick.
I don't think he'll do that. But they're all just
saw
like
some
trying to hang on
comments-
to like the little bit of a break for Christmas. Like
Or like
Yeah.
it's so close. I just need to get to
Yeah.
this.
just get me through.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, even like at my work, they're like, "Oh, you know, I have this and this, but I don't want to take a sick day." And you're like, "Yeah, no, I totally get it. Like you're like 3 days away from freedom if you took vacation."
Yep.
If I could take a sick day right now, I totally would, but it's just an absolute zoo these last 2.5 days before winter break.
Oh yeah.
I would not want
And
to
you-
subject someone to that.
No, anywhere where you take like the last couple days before like Christmas or like any type of holiday, it's always chaotic. Because like
It's nice that you get the winter break though, Matt. The student winter break. That's pretty sick.
2 weeks of rotting on the couch. Yo,
That's
Sasquatch.
nice.
What's up, dude? Hey guys, keep
Hey.
the BTW
Hey,
streak going.
Sasquatch.
John Forsland flu game.
Yeah, for real.
It is.
Sasquatch, I'm really pumped to hear what your grievance is.
For real. I don't consider Mike someone to complain much, so this is gonna be interesting.
It's like
I
I had,
think
I
he's
had,
got-
I had a
I think
hot
he's
dog
got
at a
some.
game and it was just a little too cold. The other day,
as long as
I forgot my mitts
if
before the
John-
game and my fingers got cold and I couldn't tweet.
if John can hold it together, we can hold it together. That's all I'm gonna say. Just gotta hold it together for 60 minutes.
I don't know if I can hold it together.
I would hate to be like sick or if you had like the flu and then had to talk for the full game. I'd be
Dude,
like, I
that's
don't
my
wanna do
6-hour
this.
workday.
that's my 7.5. I totally get it.
Like Lacey had a really bad cold and flu last week and just ran her voice into the ground. Like couldn't talk. Principal's
Yeah.
like, well, why did you like take sick? Because it's more work to take a sick day than to actually power through it.
Oh, it's
So
such a
on
headache
those
to,
days
like,
for me,
take a
that's when
sick.
we toss a Bill Nye or
Yeah. Let's be serious here. Like, you really want to use your sick days on the days that you're not sick. Because you get to enjoy your sick day. But when you're actually sick, you're like, I'm sick. I can't do anything. This is terrible.
May as well be at work.
Yeah, like I'm gonna subject myself to a bed. Like I might as well just sit in the chair. Like,
I don't like actually being sick during my sick days.
it's like, wait, I can go out and do stuff. This is fantastic. When you're actually sick, you're like, oh, this is the worst. Kind of like what Dan was saying about Decord. Yeah, you know, he can't keep anything down.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh,
So you can get a mystery Yeet the Fish for $1,000
why is it
Wow.
mystery?
because you don't know who signed it. I think.
Mm.
Each bag
how
will
much
have
is it?
$1,000.
So that's like $67,000 Canadian today.
I'm gonna need a couple months to process that.
Each bag will have one Yeet the Fish signed by a member of the 24-25 Seattle Kraken team.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Just a fish.
Just the fish.
Congratulations,
Hold on,
Ben
ready?
Myers. Imagine getting like a bet. You're getting like a Ben. You're getting a Ben Myers one.
I will personally sign this and give it to you for $150. Anyone in the audience or anyone that sees this at all. This is an official Yeet the Fish from last year.
Also, there's
I'll
only
sign
3
it
of
for
these
you.
left. I don't know how many they started with, but there's only 3 left. So
They
hurry.
started
There's
they
only
started
one of
with 4.
these.
Yeah.
People love the fish. They probably had a ton, but
Oh,
wow.
probably.
Also the wallets are back. Those
I saw that the wallets are back.
leather wallets.
Those are
Yep.
pretty cool.
So you get the wallet if you'd like. And that's about it. There is a Coach Dan signed bobblehead as well.
For $5,000.
$300. Less than
Okay,
the fish.
Good. $1,000 for the stuffed fish is crazy.
Yeah.
A charity. That's all they're trying to.
Okay, that's cool.
So you can
Because
get.
I'm assuming it goes to One Roof or something like that,
You can-
right?
Yeah, it's a one.
Oh, okay, I thought it went to Ron Francis.
No, no. Why would it do that?
I'm just kidding.
So you can get a trapper hat on eBay today for $42 Canadian with $30 in shipping. So about for $70 you can get a trapper hat.
Dude, that's actually worth it.
I almost bought the oven mitt. So I think it was like $40 after shipping and stuff. But then I decided to spend my money on better things. Slurpees. Lotto tickets.
$30 worth of Slurpees. That's like 15 Slurpees.
Sip it time.
Sip it time in the fun room.
I'm so glad you coined that term.
You know what? I'm just gonna embrace it now.
It never gets old.
Never. I'm just gonna embrace it. It's. I didn't choose it, but I'm going to embrace it as my own.
It chose you.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, no one chooses the pee time in the fun room life.
Just
It chooses
forced on
you.
me, but here we are.
Oh man.
I didn't coin the phrase, but I'm gonna take it as my own. The truth will come out eventually, and at that point, I'll be like, "It's mine."
It will never come out.
It already has, technically speaking. We all know.
It already has that you said it.
It's like the unspoken truth that we all know. It was Derek.
Yep. It was on the stream he wasn't on.
Yeah. Just vicariously lived through us and was like, I coined the phrase, okay, guys? I coined the phrase.
It was me.
See?
I
Told
knew
you.
it.
Pipit time
Pipit time.
in the fun room.
It's the Borat impression that he decided to coin.
It's a very
It's
cool.
a pipit time in the fun room.
very
Yes,
cool
very
pipit
nice.
time.
Okay, so why'd we get the PP time? Okay, yeah, a random flying elbow.
I don't know, my
with a
stream has
Borgie.
really been buffering so bad.
Like, where's the logic in that? Like, okay, Borgie passed the puck, and then Buddy on, the Senators, like, okay, flying elbow, got it.
Yep.
What's the time check?
Commercial.
13:20.
Okay, we're all synced up.
Whoa!
Mine is blurry F though. Oh my goodness.
Oh man,
a
he
can?
squeezed.
Almost out of canner.
It was a nice
yeah,
shot.
Yep. Almost canner goal.
squeeze those legs together.
McCann's just smiling. He's like, man, nothing goes in for me anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
11 goals though on the season. He'll take off eventually.
A little.
Again,
Yeah. He has
Get him more
led in
empty
expected
netters.
goals for so many games.
you know what's gonna happen?
back
He's just
let me
gonna
check
hit like
this.
he'll just hit something and he'll get like 10, 15 goals.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mike says, gotta be honest, Slurpees are okay, but I'm more of an icy guy.
What is the difference?
What in
There's
the,
no
what
difference.
in the America is an icy?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
That's the
what
same
in-
thing, right?
What in the red,
I've always
white,
heard that they're
and blue
different, but
is
they're the
that?
same. I'm pretty sure they're
Speaking
the same.
of, ices are usually like blue or red.
Oh, the irony of
Is
it.
that like, Alex, what we would call like
Oh.
a slush puppy?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
thinking.
I've been to Canada. That is what those things
That's
are.
exactly what it is.
I'm just gonna go
Also,
downtown.
is a slushy just anything?
Yeah, it could be anything.
Of that
Slushy's just
kind?
shaved ice with juice.
Yeah.
Syrup.
Do you want to hear what
Isn't
the
that what a Slurpee is?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I,
Do you wanna know
I don't
what
even get
the,
Slurpees.
okay.
I get local gas station frozen drinks. It's not a Slurpee.
Do you
They're
know
not called
where?
Slurpees.
What?
Guess where the Kingston Frontenacs play?
Isn't it a slush
The
puppy
icy
arena or
arena?
something?
Yeah.
Slush Puppy Arena.
No, it's
Amazing.
not.
It is.
Amazing.
No way.
Everybody rips on it. They're like, "Hey, you want to go watch the Frontenacs play? But where are they playing at? The Slush Puppy Arena." They're like, yeah,
Slush pup.
yeah, the Slush Pup. Oh come on! Oh, Schwartzy decided to take it a little dive.
hmm
My goodness. I just
I was gonna say, watching TSN, I'm loving the play-by-play person. They have very energetic.
I have all the sound off. So,
same.
too many voices. I cannot multitask. It's one of my downsides.
it is really hard.
But the problem is that they always like provide like good information. You're like, oh, I
Mhm.
missed that, and then and
Yeah.
then what if one of you are talking, it'll be like, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I had to pick the one I can't choose and just accept it.
Can't choose us. We're here.
I have you
They're
guys
kind
muted
of-
at all times and just hope when I chime in that it makes sense with whatever you just said.
That seems right.
Well, I'm gonna text Matt and tell him that was perfect.
Oh, there's a Booster Juice ad on the board reminding me that I need to go get a breakfast Slurpee. I slept in.
What?
Because I was told that I needed to use my
Oh,
end of my decade of I don't. What would you call it? 10?
Decade.
Not a decade.
Just 10.
doesn't no, not doesn't.
Definitely not dozen. Not yet, at least.
Trying to
Anyway,
Canadian doesn't
I did
because
not go get my breakfast smoothie this morning.
a Canadian doesn't because our economy's through the toilet.
Yeah. 12 for you is
You
only
only
10
get
for
10.
us.
That seems like too many from what you were describing your dollar at.
Well, I did the math. I think I did
It
the
needs
math.
to be
'Cause
6.7.
I looked at something because something was like it was like it was like $6 US, and I was like, oh, or like $6.99 US, and I was like, oh, I wonder how much that is. And it was like $10. I was like, like, that's so expensive.
Yep.
Like, I can't. That's impossible. And then like my brain started getting sad, so I was like, what's $1,500 Canadian to US? And it was like $1,900. I'm like, oh my gosh, 400 extra dollars. Matt sending down stickers by UPS and be like, haha, $600 for delivery now, just cause.
And I can get those out in the mail.
I know.
Oh, your post is back up?
Started back.
Yeah.
Nice.
You should wait though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Until it's like not.
Oh, it's-
I was probably
insane.
gonna do
Gonna
it
be
after the holiday.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Hopefully
it's gonna be-
filter through 5.5 weeks of built parcels.
Mhm.
I read an article that said that they have an estimate of like 15 million packages that need to be delivered, and I'm just like,
That's
so
wild.
what are the odds that my BTW merch has been lost?
That's what I kept thinking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's tons that are lost. Like, I hope it's not your stuff, obviously, but like, stuff
Yeah.
has to be lost.
Some random buddy at the border in Vancouver is just rocking some BTW merch, being like, huh, this Alex guy, huh, sucks to suck, dude. I literally had to look at like the order that I placed, being like, what did I order again?
Right.
Completely forgot.
I changed
it's
shirt
so-
sizes since I ordered.
It's so sad. I literally ordered 3 times and got 3 things, and this time because I basically got my whole family like BTW gear for Christmas.
That's how you. That's how
I
you
thought you
spread
were
the word.
joking about that. You really did that.
I'm not joking about that. Nope, not joking at all.
That's one way to do it.
I mean, I threw a couple of other things in there, but mostly they're all getting BTW gear.
Probably get more once there's another sale.
Yeah, I bet in the new year they'll do stuff.
Boxing Day or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because they said they weren't going to do any until after the holidays because basically they're too busy as it is. So
Can't keep up with the rush.
I know my last order. I'm gonna complain, and it's gonna sound really stupid to you all, but my last order like took a while to ship, and I was actually getting nervous about it because I was like, I have to get these to people, but it showed up fine. Dang
Yeah,
it.
mine took forever too.
Yeah.
Also, shots are what
11 to
11,
3.
12 to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 to 3 now. With 7 minutes left in the first. So pretty good start shots wise for the Kraken.
We got
First
quite a
period's
few on
moved.
that power play.
Yeah, and the first period's been moving quite quickly.
The next sale is on January 1st, 25% off everything.
Ooh, fancy,
It goes
fancy.
from the 1st to the 6th, and then on the 10th, there is free shipping on everything. I don't know how that works for you all. I'm assuming probably not.
Probably
But
not.
maybe. Maybe it'll be discounted.
Oh, they
So-
definitely won't.
Winterton has 2 shots right now, and both of them were the highest expected goal shots. So he's leading
He's
with
hungry for it.
31% of Seattle
That's my
shot quality right
Sasquatch
now.
pick.
So
Come on, I need this.
Winterton.
Wince. He always looks so happy too. Did you see the picture of him today? Like he's
Yeah.
always so smiley. He's so glad to be there. That's originally like why I liked him so much. He was so excited like to be at rookie camp, at training camp, all of that. And then like he just was putting in so much hard work. Like you could see it when he'd mess up, he was devastated, you know? It was like that's why I liked him. He works really hard. He wants that spot so badly, and I'm just really happy he's up to play, actually getting to play, you know?
Yeah.
Davy Jones' locker room is here. Hey y'all, I just want to stop by and say that while I am super busy during games, I really like what you think. It's awesome.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for
Thank
stopping
you.
by. I
Thanks,
appreciate you.
Thanks, DJLR. Yeah, all's good.
Let's get a goal on the board here, shall we?
Need something. Give me a
Yeah.
Shane Wright goal. Give me another one of those.
Yep, we're fans too, Davy Jones. Just mutual fandom.
Oh yeah. Oh, it depends when. What's up?
Oh, hey, Brendan.
I don't know, but I know they just played Ottawa and they lost in overtime.
Yeah,
I saw he
that's
was-
all I know because we just talked about it. But
I've
Oh.
said it 4 times today. So
3-2
Yep.
win in overtime over LA.
oh wow.
okay,
So he's
so
gotta be
but
feeling
Derek,
good.
something else you said today that I said before you got on, but the fact that we did our 10th podcast and then this is
Oh,
our 10th
yeah.
stream, like
Yeah.
this game has to go well.
No,
Oh yeah, we need
No.
something good.
I mean,
We
so
are
in a
the
vacuum, if
four-leaf
you're like
clover.
if you're like the Kraken start the shots 12 to 3, like that's pretty
Yeah.
shocking against any team. To be
Yep,
honest,
agreed.
it's a pretty crazy start.
It's
Yep.
positive. It's a positive start. We just need to capitalize now and get some pucks in the net.
Yeah, now are all those shots good quality? Maybe not. They might be kind of weak
Mm,
shots. We're kind of
yeah,
having a
shot's a
Carolina
shot.
game here, just hucking
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, but at the end of the game, if you took like 50 shots and only one goes in, then you didn't take a lot of, danger shots or good, whatever they call them. Danger
Yeah.
close shots, high volume shots,
Yeah.
elaborate
50
elaborate
shots. What is this?
shooting
The AHL?
opportunities.
50 shots
Yeah.
of gray.
50 shots of No, it should be 50 shots of Gru. Because Gru. Haha.
I don't
okay.
want that. No one wants
Oh,
that.
No, 50 shots of Gru would be no, you know what? He'd save like 47 of them. Positive mindset here. I'm no longer Mr. Negative. That's all on Derek.
Yeah, that's Derek now.
It was interesting because Matt shared it in our group chat though about 32 Thoughts stating that Borgen is actually a player that is being kept an eye on in the market, which I thought was
Yeah.
very interesting. Um,
Yeah,
I
honestly.
I'm not okay with that. I like our defensive core that is, and I feel like if you get rid of him, like that changes things completely.
It does.
Yeah, I agree. It does.
It's I guess it depends on how much we would have to pay him. I don't think we'd have to pay him that much though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Defensive defenseman. You don't pay defensive
Yeah.
defensemen much.
So I definitely think we could hold on to him now. If he wants to go somewhere else, I guess. But in terms of if he's voiced to the Kraken that he wants to go somewhere else, then I think it makes sense to trade him now instead of waiting until he walks. But other than that, I think we should try to hold on to him.
The defense
100%
has just
agree.
really looked good this year. That's what it's hard for me to picture breaking it up. Like Alexiak and Montour together are great. Like that's a great pairing. And I think Alexiak with Borgen for so long was getting kind of non-productive, non-useful. So the new pair is much better.
Well, they finally have figured out like an offensive defenseman and a defensive defenseman on each
Yes.
pairing. Like you have
Yes, that's
the
exactly
Dunn and
right.
Larson, you have the Montour and Olesiak, and you have the Evans and you
And
have
Borgie.
Borgen. Like it all
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, I think
it's perfect.
the only thing now is sort of refining from our prospect pool, finding what defensemen can be the same level of defense and then maybe offer a little bit more offense. But I think we should be careful because you might say Alexiak's like horrible, or at least I say Alexiak's horrible all the time. Not trying to project down to anyone else. But honestly, at the end of the day, we probably should be careful about disturbing that because the next person we bring in could be like way worse. Could be like some Carson Sugi idiot that we don't like. Yeah.
Well, like you're just looking at the
What do you
opportunities,
guys?
like the players that we have. Like if any of the players go down, Mahura comes in as the next person. But after that, like you're
Yeah.
looking at maybe like Ottavainen, you're looking at
Ottavainen came to mind.
maybe
And I
like
don't think he's ready.
no, and then like who else is there? There's not much. There's not many. A lot of other people. Like you
For
got
real.
Nelson, but he's not ready
Swords.
either.
Yeah, Nelson's
Yeah.
not ready for sure.
Nelson's not ready.
We
Not Ottavainen, but you
we
have
draft
Olsen. But
defenseman
Olsen is
projects
a.
and ready forwards.
But the same with Olsen. Like Olsen
Mhm.
is an AHL defenseman who can slot in when needed.
Yeah.
But he's not NHL caliber, in my
No,
opinion.
he's not our long-term
No.
plan there.
Only we took
So
an elite level defender with our eighth.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have Berkeley Kitten.
That's
No,
true.
we got
So-
Jakob Fibiger in there.
Isn't it kind of funny that we were like 6 months removed, like having a guy on we had Justin Schultz on our team, and like 6 to 8 months later he's retiring from hockey. That
just
just kind of like
shows you-
shows.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it just shows you the changing of the guard in the NHL now. Like you like if you don't have a contract in your 30s that it's going to take you all the way to like 37, 38, 39, the chances
Yeah.
of you getting a contract is extremely rare. Like
Yeah.
Schultz could easily play on an NHL team still this
Mhm.
year.
Dragosevic is
100%.
doing awesome in WH. 33 points in 25 games.
Who did you say?
Nice.
Dragosevic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Is he still in Tri-City?
Oh, yeah,
Or
he got
is
traded
he
to
somewhere
PA,
else?
Prince Albert.
Okay. Gotcha. The Raiders?
Raiders.
Wee.
Prince Albert and Red Deer and Moose
As
Jaw.
World Juniors have to be 18 and under.
I think
18,
so.
18 and under, yeah.
It's 19. So I was wondering.
Yeah, I think, yeah, the juniors. So yeah, you can't
Oh,
be
because
over
he's
the age of
affiliated with the
18.
Kraken. No, I'm just kidding.
They're doing
What
some
else
ice
we got
repair.
on?
Riveting.
What else do we-
They need to get one of the crew members out there. Dump some snow in there. I'm about to see one of my
Price.
coworkers out here. Let's go. Get out here.
Price doing 32 points in 26 games.
Oh, hey, Nick. Nick says, I saw in Hockey Stat Cards that
Nick.
Borgen has been defensively worse than 99.7% of all players this season.
I don't think he's going to
What?
fetch a lot.
So in
Yeah, I
Derek's
think-
terminology, he's an absolute bum.
I think that was Chandler Stevenson. There's no way that was Borgen. That was worse than 99.7% of all players. That's crazy.
He's not a top 400 player.
No.
I'm losing it.
Morgan's legit not a top 400 player though. It sounds like
Hey, he's got the worst plus minus on the team.
if you're a defenseman and you're a defensive defenseman and your defense is worse than 99.7% of the league,
What does
you're
that say
probably
about
pretty
you?
worthless.
That's shocking though, because I don't feel like he's that bad.
You know what's bad?
What
You
is
know what's
that
bad? You
based
know what's
off
bad?
of?
You know what's bad? His caboose.
No,
Oh my god.
I thought we weren't doing that anymore.
Borgie's caboose.
Well, it was relevant, so.
It's your
Borgie's
rule.
caboose.
Ooh, I just realized that mail resuming means that my Firebirds stuff will be on the way too.
It's still gonna take like 6 weeks.
I don't care. I'm excited for that shirt
We have
that I
some
got.
really bad news.
Uh-oh.
They're sold out of Mystery Eat the Fish.
Oh my
I hope you got
gosh.
yours.
Yeah,
They
that was,
sold the final 3 for $1,000 each.
that was my credit
Uh-huh.
card.
They sure
Wow.
did.
I just
3K.
yeeted money.
They're sold out of
ye-
Coach
Bro,
Dan signed bobbleheads as well.
Bro just spent 5K on Eat the Fish.
I can't wait to get a
Oh.
Josh Mahura, a
Ben Myers.
Ben Myers,
Mitchell Stevens.
and Mitchell Stevens.
Poor Mitchell Stevens.
Mitchy Steves.
No.
Got an Andre Burakovsky, and you're like, damn it.
Oh man.
The thing's in a bubble. How did this happen?
What if it's old people,
Go, go,
older
go, go.
like players like Schultz or
Oh.
somebody like that?
Well, you said it was from this season.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did say that. I'm sorry.
Alexander Barré-Boulet. It's just like, wait, what? The guy who played
Right?
one game is signing a fish from a few years ago? What is this?
Was that Cartier that went down and took?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it
there's a
was.
breakaway there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my thing is so pixelated. I just have to kind of tell by like posture.
I wasn't gonna say it, but like you keep cutting in and out on the occasion, so like it's definitely
Oh
your,
yeah,
your Skynet.
uh-huh. Yep. Thank you, Elon Musk. Love you, bro.
Skynet just doing his thing.
Okay.
You gotta go up to
Uh,
Mars.
Get a
Oh my goodness.
What are you watching? We're at the same time.
No, this little stinker, Will Borgen.
Oh, I know it was Will Morgan.
This little stinker. He slipped between the cracks. He's having an awful year.
Oh, you're actually looking at his stats right now.
I was just
Yeah.
watching him go through and
Yeah, I
almost
watched
falling.
him. That's what I watched, and I was like, oh, okay, he's just
I was like,
criticizing that
oh,
play.
we were just
okay.
talking about him. Okay.
Close second though is Alexiak. Okay.
Well, okay.
Just get through the first period at this point. I had a solid
Mhm.
first, but like
Hmm.
we know how this team operates in the last minute.
Yep. Yeah, going into the first intermission tied is never a horrible thing.
It's better than going down by 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
I really want to get a Jakob Fibiger signed fish now. I know it's impossible, but I think it'd be funny. When I went to see the Fraud next play, he was playing, and every time he touched the puck, I was like, Fibiger!
Such
And he
a fun
scored.
name.
And he scored, and I just was like, Fibiger! And like, my wife was like, aren't we cheering for the Fraud next? I'm like, we are, but it's Fibiger.
Yeah, but
good old Yaki Fibs.
It's like, Yaki Fibs is doing his thing.
that's terrible. We're just talking about how fun his last name is, and then you ruin it.
Yaki Fibs.
Oh
Oh.
It's like calling
Okay.
Edward Chalet Edward Sale, and I was literally convinced for a full year that his name was Edward Sale until someone's like, a chalet, and you're like,
God.
oh,
No.
Eddie Sales.
okay. Yeah,
Uh,
Eddie Sales.
No.
Eddie
Just trying to
Sales.
move used cars.
Oh god.
Yeah, that works, but you can't like imagine choosing like a name like that does not flow with that. Being like, I'm trying to think. Like, imagine trying to come up with a nickname for like Berkeley Canton.
Berkey Cats.
Berkey Cats.
Ugh. Okay, let's not try.
These are unlimited for
Okay.
me. Don't even try
Okay.
me.
Willie Borg's he his on ice expected goals percentage is 38.7, dead last among defensemen.
Yikes.
If you include
Well,
all
there you go.
positions.
I'll be
What's,
right back.
What's Rekiev's looking like?
He's looking better. He's wait, hold on. I need to get back to the percent. Oh, here we go. So
what are shot
Riker
scope? Is
Evans
it
is
15-7?
16th on the team.
It's like 15-7, yeah.
Brandon Montour is first among defensemen, 54.4. Places him third on the team.
So Brandy Montz is doing good, eh?
Yeah.
He's gonna come up with terrible nicknames now.
Vincy Duns is 52.9.
No, it'd be Vinny Duns.
Sixth on the
Vinny
team.
Duns.
Vinny Duns.
Can't wait for our YouTube content of power ranking all the worst nicknames we can come up for with players.
Oh, I can't wait for it. Brandy Tan. No, that doesn't work. Brandy Tan.
No, he's
Tans?
like there's like Monty, Turbo. They already got established names.
Yeah.
Can't touch those.
Bubble Boy can't come up with anything better for Burakovsky. Big Rig is safe.
Okay, what was that thing that was said was how Borgen was ranked? Who said that? Oh, hockey stat cards. Okay. I need to find that. I need to look at I'm going to look at every single Kraken's hockey stat because that's what I have to do. Oof. I love that my internet's just complete dookie tonight, though.
Thanks, Elon.
It's great. Yep. Just great.
What was the acronym? What was the acronym you came up with for BTW SEA
Boy,
again?
there's waffles. Sit down and eat them all. See, that's how good of a mnemonic device it was. I instantly remembered it.
You added just like a bunch of extra letters to our BTW SEA though.
Boy, there's waffles. Sit down and eat them all. 6 letters.
Sit down, 2 words.
Sit down.
No, sit down. Sit down and eat them.
It's
them.
SID.
Wait, no.
W. Sit down.
I tweeted it right earlier.
Sit down and eat them all.
Sit down and is one.
Sit down and eat them all.
And then I tweeted about how awful it was. Oops, wrong count. my B.
Wow.
Currently watching Michael Armadillo or whatever his name is.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Amadio.
Yeah, that's the one.
Talking about
Who's
adding
that?
random letters.
There's
Who's
an
that?
armadillo here.
I just looked over at the stream preview.
Ryan Winterton interview.
Oh, didn't get that. I got an armadillo. Heather's like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Stop interrupting.
Winter is talking. And I'll be right back.
Snack. Some waffles.
Little baby Ryan Winterton. Makes me so happy. He didn't say much though. They got to get be quicker.
They never say anything.
No,
So
they
it's
don't.
the same
But
4
Thank you.
cliches.
Thank you, Matt.
they never.
Gotta get
never
pucks
say
on
much,
net.
but-
Put our
Thank you, Matt.
nose
Get
to the
pucks deep.
grindstone.
Got to be
Matt,
faster.
You're in the top 1 percentile of fans just by saying that statement.
Just trying to learn.
99% are like, oh my goodness, what is going to be said here? What are the real
We
keys
need
to
a
the
bingo card.
To
game
be
that
fair,
I didn't
I only
know?
did that because it was Ryan Winterton.
Oh no, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, okay, what are the keys
You were
to the
clearly
game?
saying me.
How are we? I
Got
was
it.
not.
Noted.
In this one instance, I was
Noted.
not. I'm taking Matt's side, which means I'm against you. Yes.
Exactly.
You have
So
to
when
choose one or the other.
That's all I
knife
needed to
emoji
know.
I
comes
choose
out.
Matt. I choose Matt this time.
Well, I'll remember that. I will remember.
I swear any player interview during the game, like it's the same thing every single time. How do you think we're gonna score? You like sweating buckets, or we just gotta get pucks deep, really maintain possession, get pucks on net, and if we do that, we're gonna get a goal or two. Like,
Yep.
thanks. I could have told you that, and I'm not even in the arena
Swinterton from
where it's cold.
Canada. So Heather,
Winter.
From
I'm
Wintertown.
surprised. Markham, Ontario.
Markham.
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 Markham. Is that by Calgary?
No, Markham. It's in Toronto.
Oh, I was just saying two cities.
Yikes.
My favorite is Etobicoke.
Apparently,
Etobicoke.
Debbie Coke.
Already the one time we had one of the viewers were like, "Hey, I'm from a
Right? That's so
Etobicoke."
funny.
Like the odds of this happening is
I was like,
astronomical.
no way.
Should pinned comment about this episode.
I just
Well,
want a
0-0
solid second
is
period.
okay. I'm
I'm
okay
fine
with
with
it.
0-0.
Oh, I'm totally okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I just keep thinking.
The paranoia is creeping in.
Yeah.
Like,
Which
it's
is
fully
fair,
there.
I think.
Like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, what are we gonna do? Figure it out. Don't make the same mistake twice.
I'm upset that Ty Cartier goal didn't happen because Joey's the one who passed it to him. And like it was a really great pass.
It was.
Joey pass is pretty close to a Joey goal.
I mean, we're getting closer.
We are.
Just want it to happen this year.
Well, he's got 5 more seasons after this to get it with the Kraken, so like it's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna keep it on my predictions forevermore.
We'll just recycle that same
Yep.
45-second
Joey's
clip.
gonna be like, if Joey could be like 45 years old, and he'll be like, I'm still playing, and they're, no, you can't. You're too old. He's like, I'm gonna put on skates and score that. I don't care.
I'm here. Yeah.
Heather will follow him to his like senior beer league hockey game, just still trying to will it to happen.
And here's Joey Decord, the
Still on my
65-year-old
prediction list.
goaltender who has yet to score a goal from the crease.
There's no goalie shootout rule in adult safe.
He stated before chugging 7 beers before entering the ice in the beer league that he was going to do it tonight.
He just needs to go to one of those oops goalies only scrimmages that's happened in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Watching Connor Bedard is more crafty. Is just as crafty on the off the ice as he is on the ice, and it's a bank commercial. And I just watched Connor Bedard gently place a nail into a piece of wood and then hammer it 3 times and then pretend that he hit his finger.
That's the commercial?
That's the commercial. And then a bank like associate comes in and be like, here's how you can save your money. So
How are they how are those things related?
That's Canada for
No
you.
idea.
Nothing really makes sense. It's all chaos.
You remember, don't you put it?
Yeah.
Our commercials don't make sense.
I wish I didn't.
Come on,
I'm
that was like one
scarred
of
for
the
life.
greatest moments of our streaming of last year. Like, do you want to witness chaos? Chaos Canadian commercials? Well, look no further. We have them all here. I will say I love the fact that Patrick Laine is back and he's fully healthy.
Mhm.
But Heather does too for fantasy league touches, but drafted him.
Yeah, I did
Patrick
draft
Laine
him.
should have been a Seattle Kraken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead we
hey,
got Will Borgen.
No, instead we got Daniel Sprong.
By the way,
Love
I looked at
Spronger.
the hockey stat cards thing, and yeah, Will Borgen is like the second worst player in the NHL overall in terms of the game score he gets by that company. So whatever that company is, I think it's qualitative stat analysis though, so it might be a lot of this guy's opinion or something, or maybe they have a team that gives their opinions, but so I don't really know.
So by their account, he's like the 600th worst NHL player in the league.
Yep. I kind of want to pay
Yikes.
money to see where Chandler Stevenson's at. Is this going to be a goalie off?
Mm-hmm.
Seeming like
I have a feeling it's
Yep.
going to be.
Like 45 shots each in a 0-0 overtime.
17
very-
round shootout.
Getting to AH levels of shots on goal.
Okay, I
It's
have,
the
I have
16th round of the playoffs. It's 3 a.m. here in Canada, and no one has scored. I'm just
Oh,
singing
God.
on my laptop, like, please, for the love of God, score.
What were you saying, Matt?
I have a shootout question, building on the shootout question or like the penalty shot question before. After how many people are you allowed to repeat a shootout rounds?
Do you have the answer?
Whole roster, I think.
You have to get through.
Isn't it like 7?
I have no
I thought
idea.
I thought in regulation games you'd have to go through your entire roster.
I don't think so.
That,
thought it was
that's
like-
intuitive to me. By the way, when you look up rules, make sure that it's not like Hockey Canada or USA Hockey, because that happens to me all the time.
Could you imagine like Will Morgan skating down like on a shootout?
Ugh.
Oh.
I don't even know why they give that guy a stick with a blade on it. They should just give him like a club.
Bam, bam.
Ooh, they're showing us the
I'll-
locker room.
I'll whack you with this.
Watching highlights from the 90s.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, I figured it out because we're talking to Radek Bonk's son. Makes sense now.
Bonk.
Bonk. Yeah, there used to be a player that played for the Ottawa Senators back in like the early 2000s named Radek Bonk.
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 Amazing. Brendan says, okay, I'm back officially had the first period go, rooting for the Kraken win even more after the Pens won an OT tonight and moved into the wild card 2 spot. Sens are just outside of it. Oh, good that the Penguins won for you. First period was good. We outshot the Senators and it's 0-0.
So nothing. That's the longest shootout in NHL.
We're only 4 points out of a wild card spot.
We didn't blow San Jose.
Yeah, you know, we'd
Yeah.
probably be in a
What do you know?
wild card spot.
Ugh. It's too crazy to think about.
I still can't believe we blew 3 games.
It was so bad, like
I was
embarrassingly bad.
ready to like fire the whole team.
I think we all expressed our extreme displeasure over those games.
You know how upset I was that I was sick that podcast? Like I could have gone off for like 3 hours. But I couldn't. I was literally lying in a bed being like, "Oh my God, why?"
I know. Ugh. Terrible. Those so disappointing, those games.
The answer to my question.
I feel better now that we didn't know because
Yeah.
it's that hard to find.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh wow, that's cool. Quite a game there, Brendan, for them to come back and then win an OT. That's crazy. Gotta love those kinds of games, though.
Okay. Did I just hear that the Penguins are in the wild card 2 spot?
You did.
What is going on with this league? The West must be so much harder than the East. How can the Penguins have the start they had and be in wild card 2, bro? The East just must be all just trash this year. No offense, Brendan, but the Penguins, you agree, have been lackluster, similar to the Kraken.
The only reason the Penguins are good is because they have Sidney Crosby. I rest my case.
Like, can we just put the Kraken in the East so we can make the playoffs?
Even Brendan says he has no clue how they're there.
Yeah, if the Kraken were in the East, we'd be in the playoffs, bro. The Penguins, come on.
No, we
Honestly, if
would
we were in a wild
not.
card spot, I'd be saying the same thing. How did we get there? I don't
What
know.
how many points do the Penguins have, Alex?
The Penguins have 33 points. They have a point more than we do.
Okay, but we're like at least 4 points or at least 6 points out of a playoff spot or something.
4.
4.
Oh, playoff spot. Wild card
Yeah.
spot. What'd you say, Alex? 4?
We are 4 out of a playoffs out of a wild card spot, and we are 6 out of a playoff spot.
Gotcha. And they're wild card, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, 3 points behind is the wild card deadline for like we'd be 1 point if we were in the East right now, we'd be 1 point back from a wild card spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we won those 3 games against San Jose and Anaheim, we'd be
It's
in
true.
a playoff spot.
Mhm.
So
It's true.
Yeah. Winning the face-offs, 56%.
So
Yep.
the home team chooses whether to shoot first or second.
Mm-hmm.
I would think
That is true.
I would think you would want to shoot second.
yeah, I would.
Depends
That's why I was
on
confused
if
the
you
other
have
day.
Grew or Joey in net.
Like I would think that you'd want to shoot second, so you know the answer or not.
Yeah, but if you shoot first and you get it in, then it puts a little bit of stress on the second team.
If you shoot first and miss, then you're chasing anyway.
Well, good point.
Thanks for the shout out,
honestly-
Brendan. Appreciate you. Really nice shout out.
There
on
is no
Twitter.
maximum amount of players who participate in NHL shootout. Although unlikely, if the shootout were to go 18 rounds, all 18 skaters would have a chance to shoot. The unlikely event that
Is that what I said?
that every eligible shooter has taken a shot, it has happened once in history, or there is an injury, a player may shoot twice. This is different than Olympic hockey shootout, in which after 3 players have shot, the repeating player can shoot. Right.
Let's go.
Puck's
Lawrence Stewart,
trapped.
what's up?
Yeah,
Glad
we're
you
in-
made it in.
We're in the second.
Yeah, and in the Olympics, yeah, they had Oshie just take like every shot.
Ah, there's a cat in here.
Oh, we almost got a Matty
Yeah.
goal there.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Would have been okay.
First things first, got to hop over Calgary. What does that mean?
In the standings.
Oh, in the playoffs. I was like, wait, what? Where are you going?
Mhm.
Oh no. Joey's playing the puck there, not
He's on a little journey there, and it's a little scary.
little Stuart Skinner moment.
It all ended up fine, but
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good.
Oh,
Bubble Boy has the puck.
gotta have trust in Joey. Wait, time check.
1836.
1836.
Not even close.
Oh, you guys are ahead of me.
What is going
How
on?
does that that seems impossible. That
Satellites
makes
are
no
out of line.
sense. Yep. Must be.
How are myself and Heather like same time? Like
I don't know.
2 different
Find that very
It's
strange.
not looking
2
good.
different
Bit of
countries.
superstition.
Getting home from work, thought I'd come check it out. Well, appreciate you coming by. I saw you reply earlier that you're home. Glad you did. Glad I get to add a win on the column. What's your stream record at?
Probably 1-6 and or something. I don't. I feel like the Penguins have been bad.
Yeah,
In
but
my
I
head,
think
the
he's
Penguins
got.
have lost like
I
every
think he
game.
has 2
Go,
now.
go,
I
go,
think
go,
he's got
go.
2 on stream now.
Oh, it looks like we're going to the PP.
Yeah.
Kenner got hooked and so
Oh,
we're going to
Slashed.
PP.
Slashed.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was 2, 3, and 1. Nice.
2, 3, and 1. Yeah, I thought
Oh
you
wow,
had
yeah,
one
that was
last time we
a full
talked.
blown slash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to.
I love the way that
Ugh.
Kenner looks at the ref, being like, "Yeah, that's gonna be a penalty, right?"
Yeah, you need to call that.
I don't have a stick anymore.
Not after that baloney of
Low key, they probably could have let Omar just play that. He honestly was getting the poke there, so it would have disrupted McCann for sure. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
whacked it.
Bet he regrets that. Loser.
Colby almost had it.
Yeah, saw that there. Well, they have a good goalie. Linus Ullmark is solid.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not too far behind. You're about like 15, 20 seconds behind us.
Better than 2
I'm at
minutes and 30.
I'm at 17:41.
17:31.
30.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are 10 seconds ahead of me. Oh,
Nice little feed there. Nice save by Ullmark.
Yep. Ugh, annoying.
Damn you.
Was that her 17th shot on net, 16th shot on net? Like,
Mm-hmm.
yep. 17. It looks like 17-7 with 17 minutes left. I'm gonna refresh my stream because I don't like this whole like being behind business. Could never live in Canada.
Just because your streams take longer? That's your only
Oh,
reason?
there's a lot of reasons.
oh,
That's just number one.
That's just on the top of mind right now.
they call. They eat beaver tails. Those
So,
savages.
no, the negative 20 is what does it.
Oh yeah.
That's nothing. Like if you live in Alberta, like in Edmonton, like it's like minus 40 sometimes.
No. Mm-mm.
We got down to
The wind chill is the thing that kills you.
Mm.
no trees
I think
here to
I'd wanna
block
live
that
in, like,
wind.
I'd want to live in like Calgary or something if I lived in Canada. Okay.
The problem with like
What's the time check now?
1640.
1640,
17, 13.
Let's go. We're all synced up.
Okay. There you go.
except
And
for
my
Matt.
stream is smooth now.
Mm. Just need a good refresh.
Elon just had to figure it out. Bam, there goes the PP.
Yep.
And another
Ooh.
save
I'll just
by
right by
Ullmark.
Matt.
McCann shot. Another McCann shot. It gets robbed.
Mm-hmm. I like him having so many looks though. Like, it's not. Yeah, it's not been super great for him.
Yeah, that's his 5th or 6th shot, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's so dope about McCann. Like, you can literally just give it to him like probably 30 feet out on the just on the wing, and he'll just rip it, and there's like a chance it goes in. He's like the only him
Yeah.
and maybe like Tolvanen, I'd say, like the only
Yeah.
ones that, or Bjorkstrand too, but like have a real shot
Oh.
of housing those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, who's
Berta.
60
I'm in
Who's
Calgary. Calgary. Calgary.
Calgary.
Calgary.
Mm-mm.
Saskatchewan.
Well, it's weird.
I'm from Ontario, so I got nothing.
So you say
Yeah, dude.
Calgary like normal
Yeah.
people.
See, Calgary's probably the move. Saskatchewan is like way too cold.
Oh, Joey.
Oh, Joey. Oh man. That was Ugh.
Matt, you
Didn't
got
like
your
that.
cat on your lap. Nice.
Oh,
Cute.
Stevens. That's who 67 is.
Oh, Joey.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting
Joey.
that Stevens is 67 because I'm like, why is Geeky on this team?
I know. I
Joey.
think Derek did that last time too. He
Yeah,
was
I had a
like,
brain
"Where's
fart.
Gigi?"
Mitchell Stevens so close. Oh,
If he
everyone's
scores a
frozen for
goal,
me.
I'll call
Nice.
him my guy.
Okay, bet.
Print the jersey.
Mhm.
That picture's cute.
Calgary.
You disagree with what?
Florian and Czech.
Oh, wow.
I get you're from there, but
Wow.
It's like how
He's
everybody's
turning on his fellow
from.
Canadians.
It's like anybody from Toronto calls it Toronto. Like there is no T involved after the first T. And apparently an A enters the
Toronto.
chat. Toronto. Nice little move by Shabbat there. Get the puck out of the zone for Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Joey.
Little update. We're at 13:57 left in the second period. Shots are what, like 18-7, 18-8 or something?
That would have been the eighth
Something.
shot
Probably
for
to
the
8 right now.
Sens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Score is 0-0, 0-0-0.
It's a goalie battle.
Oh, and it is. Wow, that looks so cool outside of Climate Pledge Arena. I wish I could be there.
I know that's that Christmas market or whatever, but I haven't heard great things about it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What are they selling stuffed fish for $1,000 or what?
Probably.
1,500.
I saw someone get tickets recently and they were like, the line went all the way to the Armory and they thought it was going to be like an hour or so in line to get in. And they were like, nah.
Yeah.
what was that Kraken Christmas thing? Saw.
Oh, yeah. So that's at T-Mobile. They have this thing set up called Enchant Christmas or Enchant something or other. And they had a Kraken Day there. But I'm actually going to that tomorrow night, but it's not Kraken Day.
Nice.
What is it tomorrow night?
I don't know. Normal day? Random
Mariners
day?
night.
Wednesday? Wednesday night? I don't know.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night?
Oh yeah, there's not really a theme. It's just called Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, why are you going?
Because it's there's like lights and ice skating and stuff.
Oh,
like it's not like just a
okay.
It's like a thing.
I was like, yeah. I was with Alex like, oh, it's Wednesday night themed.
It's
Okay,
called,
so it's like a
there's
constant
like
Christmas theme.
there's camels. It's a
Gotcha.
pump day.
It's literally it's called we're halfway through the weekday.
I got baited.
It's Camel Day. Hump Day. Bunch of camels.
No, it's like every night. That just happened to be Kraken night or whatever the other day.
Wednesday night is Mariner night, so they only give like 54% effort.
Yeah, they score 0 goals.
Probably.
Half the trees are working. Like it's only staff 54%.
Yep. And that's good enough. That's all
Yeah.
they need.
That's all they need.
Oh wait, correct. Shots are 19-6. Is that correct?
19 to
Am I
8.
reading
19
it?
to 8.
19-7. Oh wait,
8.
Oh, we get some Just
9.
Campbell screen time.
I can't read.
19 to 9 now.
My stuff too blurry.
Oh, Santa Buoy is there.
Yep.
Santa Buoy.
Santa Buoy.
Santa Buoy's
in-
getting carried.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Santa Buoy's
By a
being lifted
cable.
into the air. Wow. All right.
I would not do that.
Santa Buoy is wild.
I would not do
Unhinged.
that.
But some of the things that these mascots do, I'm like, you're brave.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Burakovsky. Oh, nice
Mm.
feed. Oh my
Pat
gosh.
Olmark's so good.
Stevenson almost got a nice goal, but Allmark just
Yep. It's like, nope. Not today.
The thing
on
that's
my
most
watch.
brave about it though is like you're risking your final moments on this earth being in a mascot costume. That's the bravest part.
I used to be a mascot. Always scared I was going to tumbling downstairs. Because the Brandt Center in
Imagine.
Regina does not
What-
have handrails.
like
What were you?
Radio station.
Nice.
The best was when I would run into students. They'd obviously have no idea that on the inside. It's like, I'm a giant 7-foot tall wolf dancing around and being steal a kid's mini donuts or push them around and be like, haha, this is so fun because it's a giant mascot. And on the inside, I was like,
This is what I've always wanted
this
to
is
do.
what you get for being a twerp
cheated.
today.
You cheated on the math test. This is what your punishment is. Yeah, no, I could not dress up as a mascot and then be told like, "Hey, you're gonna rappel from the rafters in a Santa suit." I'd be like, no.
Yeah, no thanks.
Wow. Shane Wright, first 34 NHL games, 9 points. Last 11.
Oh, they
games,
just got a goal.
11.
Yeah.
Womp.
Ottawa just scored on their 10th shot of the game. Crazy. Shots are 20 to 10.
Does it follow the AHL more? I saw it, the AHL game on Saturday on YouTube. Firebirds. Were
Yeah,
playing.
Firebirds. You can
Yep.
watch the Firebirds for free on Saturday. Everyone should.
They played the Ontario Reign.
Isn't that the
Mhm.
exact same time as the Kraken game?
Shh.
Multi-screen, you
Yeah.
can do that.
I got 2 monitors for a reason.
Yep. Watch them both.
Exactly.
Oh, this is definitely one that Joey should have had.
Joey
The
should have
shot
had
was
this one.
forced,
Yeah.
yeah, from the
100%.
side.
Yeah,
It just leaked underneath.
that was a leaky goal.
Yeah, that's like a I haven't played in a week type goal.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the
Shade's coming
Senators
out
are-
early.
Yeah, I was gonna say time to get the shades out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where's your toque? Sorry,
Good
beanie.
point.
Beanie. Sorry.
We'll do a quick search.
I'm still echoing the fact that we need to get a goal scorer.
Yeah. Someone to just go down and do that right now.
Yep. And I'm not, and that's no criticism to McCann because McCann is only one person.
Mm-hmm.
Call me crazy. Let's bring back Belmar.
Let's not.
Bring them over from Switzerland or whatever.
I think we will call you crazy.
Let's make Schultz a forward.
Oh God, what's the next delusional idea you have?
Wait, who was
Fill
it? Who was it? Wait, who were we talking about just recently?
Sign Beniers to a 7x7.
That was a defenseman that was playing forward. Who was that?
Mahura
Oh, that
was
was
doing rushes.
Lausanne.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Joey
and
Lasagna.
That was lasagna.
Ugh.
Wait. You said Mahura was doing what?
Mahura
A
was
couple
playing,
practices ago, he was doing forward line rushes because Yanni was out and
Oh, that's
Winterton
dope.
wasn't there yet.
Realistically, he's just a placeholder at that point.
Joey was definitely offended. Ah,
Oh God, I don't need to see it again.
We got 10 minutes left in the second period here. Definitely a comeback, and we can do it. Double the amount of shots.
Plenty
We
of
just got to
time.
get
Yep.
one in.
this is a mountain to climb here. We're down 1 goal.
Well, in Kraken territory, it's a pretty big mountain.
We have 21 shots and 0 goals.
Dan's like,
Over.
okay, guys, all you got to do is score 1 goal. They're a single goal.
Oh my
Like,
God, they have
go-
such a close shot on Stevenson and his dang teeth.
I
My
know.
God,
Chompers.
those
Not a fan
teeth,
of that.
Champers.
the teeth are
Not a
unreal.
fan.
Those are good Canadian teeth.
Unreal.
It's an explanation
Expected
given
goals
as to
are,
why Grew was 4 out of 5 starts. I know Joey was sick, one of them, but Grew getting Boston and Tampa Bay odd, right? Or asks.
Interesting. Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, the coaches see them at practice like every day. So
Yeah.
if something like that's happening, then it could be that, like, Joey's just letting a ton of softies at practice, which definitely happens. And then we get to see the small glimpses during the games. Vast majority of their playing time, though, you have to remember, is during practice. So the coaches have a good idea.
You also have to think that maybe they wanted to build Grew's confidence back up because it was in the absolute toilet.
Yeah.
100%. And while Group was still serviceable, it makes sense to play him. We've seen coaches do this time and time again, but when a goalie is playing well, playing them over and over and over again. And then also letting Joey rest a little bit, because there was a lot of time where Joey had to take most of the games.
Yep. And Joey was starting to look a little rough there. He needed a break. Like right before he got sick, he was there were a couple games there. He didn't look like 100%. Still looked good, but not like his best, I think. And I think it's from so many games.
Yeah, expected goals right now are like 1 for the Kraken and 0.8 for Ottawa.
Mm.
So
Julius, hello. We'll need something special to past Alma.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're very right.
So welcome in. Those hanging out, if you haven't
That shot
clicked the
from
like
Pinto.
button yet, that'd be super cool if you could. Just takes a couple quick seconds. Click the like button. Sub if you haven't yet. We are
Oh, I haven't subbed. Good point.
sub to our own channel.
No, I just did. Let's go.
Let's go. And from
But yeah, that shot from Shane Pinto had a 2% chance of scoring. So
Yeah.
that's like a Grubauer during the Sharks game type
Yeah, not good.
goal right there. Oh,
Not good.
yucky.
that's nasty.
No. What's Heather, you have to answer this. What's more gross, that goal or the Channy Steves nickname?
Oh, don't make me choose.
Gotta choose.
That goal was pretty gross. That has a bigger
Okay,
impact on my
yeah.
life than the
Let's
nicknames.
go. Let's go, Matt. We're good.
Oh no, I'm not saying you can bring it back. You asked me which
Hey,
one was
as
more
long as
gross. I also can't take the goal back, so like
Actually, it's true. One of them was Joey and the other's Matt. So of course they're gonna be held to different standards too.
obviously.
One's Canadian, the other one wants to hold a Canadian passport.
One's Canadian, one's a third Canadian.
I don't know if the
I don't think
has
he
the court
wants
ever
to.
said that he wanted to be a Canadian. I think you
Nah.
guys just think he wants to.
Yep.
I'm just
I think
wishful
you guys are
thinking
just
because
like-
our
you guys are
goaltending
just like-
options suck.
You guys are like, he's begging to be a team
Oh, I never
Canada
said
goalie.
that.
It's like, has he even said anything? Has
Have
he
you
even said anything
seen the
about it?
Canadian goaltending options? It's horrible.
We know Team Canada wants him.
But Joey doesn't want it.
All we have
Joey
is
don't. Yeah.
we have a great forward depth. We got a great defensive depth, and then they're like, "Hey, check out our goaltenders." You're like, "Let's not."
All this says is Joey is an American at heart.
And Swiss or what?
Yeah,
he's
whatever, yeah.
Swiss, but mostly American.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You know, if he ever gets a Canadian passport, I'm just gonna rub that in y'all's faces so hard.
Like, he went to Arizona State University, right? Like, he literally went to undergrad here.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, everything's here, bro. He ain't trying to, like, go represent the Canadians.
Well, I forgot that Dominic
He
Hasek
ain't
was
about that
once a
life.
senator.
Yeah, played as a Senator before. Did he play before or after he was a Saber?
After.
Was it after? Yeah.
I think he went Buffalo to Detroit, Ottawa.
Yeah.
Did you guys all put your Sasquatch predictions in?
I
Yes.
forgot.
What are all of you guys Beniers? Or are you
Joey
both
DeCord.
Beniers?
No,
Okay.
not picking Beniers.
Who did you pick, Heather?
Ryan Winterton.
You picked Beniers, Matt, right?
I picked Beniers. Game 200.
Ricky.
I think I picked Shane Wright today.
You did. I noted that down in my brain.
Yeah.
Ricky just said that Hasek played in Ottawa. That's like 10 years in purgatory.
Mm.
It's pretty true. It's pretty much true. Like Ottawa's pretty dicey.
Good
Job, Joey.
save.
Yeah.
Good job, Joey.
I'd really like for them to get a goal like soon here.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Going into the third period with being down by 1 without scoring.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
I don't like it at all.
Went to school there. Dicey is exaggerated. All is.
As someone who has been in Ottawa multiple times, I would agree.
As someone who knows how bad Canada is, I also agree.
Hey, that wasn't me this time.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Wow, what a
What
mess.
was that?
That was
Oh,
chaos hockey right there.
yeah, it was.
Someone just did a somersault dive over Joey or something. That was weird. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Somehow Montour had no stick.
No stick.
I was like, where did the stick go?
Yep.
Shit.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Bad news, Bears.
Get that toque on ASAP.
Bad defense, to be honest. Who was on the left? Dunn?
Yep.
Yeah, Dunn was way too far to the right. Way too far to the right. Couldn't get over in time.
Mm-mm.
Also, yeah, I kind of a snipe, so nice.
Oh, yikes.
Love that.
Not nice.
Wanted a
Coach-
goal.
Love
Not
Coach
that
that
Dan
for
has
goal.
a
you.
cool tie on.
He's really just Dave Hagstall.
And they're both bottles of bleach.
Oh, they're both gonna be scapegoats for poor teams.
Let's be serious here. We only have like 49 more games of Ron Francis at this rate.
I love what happens when you're down 2-0. It is just ugh.
I know we start
Just
ripping everything
painful.
apart.
But I've been thinking about that all season.
It's like we're on a 25-game losing streak right now.
We're like
May
the
as well
Buffalo
be.
Sabres.
Ugh.
Of course, we had to run into like a really hot Linus Allmark at the same time.
Yep, fair.
But he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go 6-0-1.
Not good at all.
Oh my god, my stream went to a commercial right in the middle. It went
Yeah,
back.
that was
But like,
weird.
what was that?
I thought that was just the Starlink.
No.
So just to note, the Senators have won 3 of their last 4 games against the Kraken, and 2 of them are actually shutouts. So
Well,
Including the one this year, which was 3-0.
don't care for that.
let's not talk about that.
Ugh.
They've outshot us 5-0.
We have to get a goal before the end of the period. Like,
Oh,
have to.
100%.
Like,
Yes, please.
let's do or die here.
or we're mailing it in.
Yeah.
Expected goals are 1.25 to 0.94. or Sens.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pass. Shot from the point. Let's go. Okay, what was that? What
Just bad.
was that?
Okay, Schwartz.
Good job, buddy.
Come on.
Make it count. Make
TNF.
it count.
Oh,
Oh,
TNF
what
to
is
nobody.
That.
Name a better duo than Kraken players in horrible
I
passes.
know. Ugh.
By the way, okay. Remind me at intermission to bring up something important.
Okay,
Waffles.
I'm reminding you to bring something important up. At
Muy
intermission.
importante.
Playoffs. Playoffs. I just want to win a game.
Wait. Did we just make the playoffs? Wait, I'm getting a news alert. Elliot Friedman, the Kraken have just made the playoffs.
Well, if he
Wait,
says
this
it,
is
it
a
must
miracle.
be true.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh, humbug.
Money Puck's drunk again.
There's a 96% chance that the Kraken made the
127% chance? Oh, wait, that's 12.7. Oh, no.
Forgot the decimal. My mistake. Actually, it's
Whoops.
even worse. It's 1 point. 1.27.
1.27% chance of making the playoffs.
Friedman just making up trades now. I have traded 3 chimichangas to the Seattle Kraken for Will Borgen's left skate.
I have traded a $50 Starbucks gift card for Will Borgen for
Deal.
in Switzerland. Go and cover for the retiring Schultz.
If it was like $20, I would take the deal. Canadian.
Canadian.
I hate to break it to you. That's like $12 Canadian. Gave us a $20. Yeah, if you gave us like wait. If you gave us like a 12, never mind, I got it backwards. $20 US would give you like 600 Canadian. You're not getting $50 for Borgen.
Oh, terrible. It's awful.
But you know the funny thing is about like and like it's not even a bad thing. Like Kraken fans want this team to succeed so badly that like when they have a terrible outing or they have a couple bad games, like fans are like, this is like ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like we need to get this fixed now. Like, oh, but we traded for Daniel Sprung. Yeah, that didn't fix anything.
Yeah, of course not.
Daniel Sprung's not
He's
even
not
playing.
even playing. Yeah.
So
He's had a couple games, but that's it.
yep. Like
I mean, when you're
it's-
putting in your AHLer that's up over your, kind of tells you.
yeah. And it just kind of echoes why, and I know we're losing 2-0, and I know it's kind of like, oh, we can be all negative about it, but like this is why I've not been confident with Francis this year,
Mhm.
is that he's not willing to make a trade.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Well, we're on the PK time because Riker was the bad boy.
Yep. He was just holding that player too close. Oh, it was Giroux. He's holding him too close.
I understand like it's why they get attached to mediocre players.
I get
and
it.
It's a new team.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
if this team was like 60 years old, I don't think fans would be like, oh, I don't care. Like, if they're bad, trade them. But because it's a new team, like relatively new with 4 years, like they're still like that.
They're all our sweet babies.
Exactly.
Yep.
But,
Especially the ones that have been here from the very beginning. It's rough to see them go, like potentially.
I think you'll start seeing it like next year, like 5 years in. I think you'll start seeing a lot of people being like, okay, like just get rid of the players. Like, let's start fresh here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Francis in action is more depressing than the play on the ice, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Brendan, you're getting attached to a player who hasn't scored yet this season. Yeah, we get it. Trust us, we get it.
Ryan Winterton.
Shh.
Until tonight.
That's right. There's still time. Still time for him to
Plenty
get
time.
the first goal.
At least Shane Wright is better than Yuri Slavkovsky.
Yep.
Death stare all
Absolutely.
them. Well, we got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the period, and the Kraken have only gotten like one shot in the past 4 minutes.
Mhm.
Seems on brand.
Yeah, they caught up in shots.
Yeah, they are catching up. I hate that.
Yeah,
This is so typical. This is so typical. I miss Davy Jones' locker room, bro.
Well, it's at least only 100 days until the MLB season kicks off. So, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, boy.
If you thought
Positive
discussions about
mindset.
the discussions about the Kraken were contentious, holy, the Mariners creates war.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm not a Mariners fan, but I just sometimes stumble upon it. I'm like, oh boy.
Mariners Twitter is oh my god. Oof. Who got the second goal for Ottawa? Do we know?
McGregor.
Nice.
Not nice. We're down by 2. Why is that nice?
F that guy.
Good for him, man.
What's with the positivity from you? It's like the worst type of positivity.
Oh, for real. So I'm only capable of toxic negativity and toxic positivity. So I've just kind of already become content with the fact that the Kraken aren't going to do anything tonight. Oh, nice! They broke their stick. Was that Will Borgen?
It was Will Borgen.
I'm going to make a shirt that says, I just hope Will Borgen does not have fun.
Wow, you're so...
Just hope Will Borgen is...
Yeah, I just hope Will Borgen has a horrible time.
Will Borgen uses his caboose.
Can we make a shirt
I'm
where
gonna
it's
stand
Will
right outside of
Borgen's...
CPA.
We just do a Will Borgen shirt where it's just Borgen's face on a train's caboose.
And under it says mid.
God. Oh no.
The negativity. Whoa.
No, that's a compliment.
Mid. Oh
apparently it is if he's
it's
last of all
defensemen. It's bad when
defensemen.
mid becomes a compliment.
Yeah.
He on the wrong side of mid.
Well, here goes Burakovsky. Oh, passes back.
Ooh.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I was told it though, so I had a chance.
It went over the net.
Yeah.
Toxic midness.
Toxic midness. I like that.
I like that.
Who needs Christmas when you can have toxic midness?
Yep.
Just start thinking of mid-related podcasts.
I mean, toxic midness has to be up there. It's pretty good.
The Kraken are deciding they're having a mid off, which players can be the most mid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joey, nice save.
Oh yeah, that's a different kind of mid off where it's just an internal mid off. Usually it's two different teams, but yeah, a mid off among the players. That is kind of where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're 2-0. We're down 2-0 at the end of 2.
I don't like it.
I mean, that's just really what happens though, right? Like you pour your blood, sweat, and tears out there. You get 20 shots or whatever to their 8 or 9, and they end up getting 2 goals out of it, and you get 0. I mean, it makes sense that psychologically they're gonna be like, oh, F this.
First goal, 100%.
All of the work I'm doing is for nothing.
Yeah.
First goal was totally on Joey. Second goal was defensive.
Defense. Yep.
Yeah.
I think that was on Don. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Derek, what did you want us
And
to
another
remind
thing
you
is
of?
like we always. Okay, yeah, very important. So back when we were talking about Chandler Stevenson, a big thing was that one giveaway that he had in that game
Mm-hmm.
that led to the goal. You guys all agree with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I had it pulled up here, but like he's not even close to the top of the team in giveaways. Like there's a lot of players that would be considered a lot better than bottom 200 in the league. My stuff is lagging right now. 1 second. Okay, all positions. What did I say? Giveaways? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, yeah. So first in giveaways is Jamie Alexiak with 43. Second is Montour with 35. Third is Shane Wright with 28. Fourth is McCann with 28. Fifth is Riker with 28. Sixth is, or I guess these are all tied, but sixth is Maddie with 28, which is all tied for third. All four of those players are tied for third. Chandler Stevenson is ninth on the team with 26. So it's like you have a whole like list of players that
Mm-hmm.
have way more giveaways than
Before
Stevenson
him.
and handle the puck way less than Stevenson.
Yeah.
Stevenson is out there like 20 minutes a night and handling the puck most of the time when he's out there. So like, yeah, it's just kind of a BS criticism
He's a
of him.
playmaker, so
Yeah, 100%. But like that, using that one giveaway and being like, oh, this guy just all he does is give it away. It's like, no,
Yeah.
less than one giveaway per game. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Montour
it
and
actually
Alexiak
is.
both average more than one
Mhm.
giveaway per game.
Yeah.
Not good.
Montour scores, so we don't.
yeah, Montour's got 20
True.
points in the year.
Yeah, Alexiak has the most by far and doesn't really have anything else. So Alexiak's days are numbered, bro. Yeah, Alexiak is fourth worst in points per 60 and first in giveaway. Yeah, that's not a good
Mhm.
recipe. Oh, you know who has the most takeaways on the team too?
Mhm.
Chandler Stevenson.
Mhm.
Jamie Lesiak.
Ricky says D-men give it away when they.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Bum, 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 bum. But they do filter for like, so for instance, Alexiak has the vast majority by far of the defensive zone giveaways. So like giveaways within the defensive zone. So that would be like attempting to clear it, but it gets picked off, which is a bad thing for a defenseman.
Mhm.
And he has 29 of those. Like Borgen has like 16, Larson has 15. So Alexiak is clearly like not good at handling the puck at all. Okay. What is up with you guys? What are we seeing here? What are we thinking?
There's
Waffles.
5 more wallets available for purchase or auction.
Or did they just hack up another goalie?
Yeah. Yeah. Coach Dave Lowry, what's he gonna say? We need to get pucks deep.
Pucks on net.
We need to score some goals. Stop letting them score goals.
He at least
Mhm.
shouldn't be.
We need to
heavy-breathing.
play our game.
Yeah, Dave Lauer's like,
Can't pass the opportunity to get pucks on net. Got it. Solid PK. That's fair. Got to win the face-offs. Yep.
Good Shane Pinto on mine, and
Could you imagine if he was like, "Yeah, you can't win if you can't score"?
What
It's like, whoa,
do
I
you
hit him with like
know?
if you ain't first, you're last.
you ain't first, you're last. What are we feeling on confidence level?
Just give me a goal at this point.
Confidence that we're not going to win or force overtime?
We need
Like 95%.
we need Linus Allmark to like turn into like a chicken, and we need to figure out. We need to like believe in the magic of Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah, because our stream luck has to mean something, right?
Has to.
At this point,
Has to. It has to get at least to OT.
If we're about to see something absolutely remarkable here, if the stream is literally like some supernatural good luck charm,
Shane Wright
there might be
hat-trick
some
out the gate here.
crazy shift here.
if we win tonight, I'll run outside
And flip a coin.
and flip a coin.
I will run outside if we win and flip so many coins.
Just sit out there for the rest of the night, flip coins. In 3 hours, I've flipped like 600 coins. Do you know what the funny thing is about that second goal? Is that Decord almost got across to save it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he almost
Yeah,
got
he did.
across.
Did.
But yeah, it looked like he almost like could have had a chance at it for sure.
Yeah.
It was a snipe for sure. Like there was just a little bit of the top right that he allowed, and it's like, how are you gonna take everything away, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because he was kind of trying to seal that bottom part because that's where he just got scored on.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy to me that like back, I think I didn't watch, like I obviously didn't watch this because it was like before I was even a thought, and like when my parents were kids, but like the 80s or whatever, the 70s and 80s, like the goalies like wouldn't drop down at all. It's just crazy. Like they would just stand up the entire game.
Goalies were
And they would
terrible
like
back
they
in
would
the
like
80s.
they would turn their foot sideways to try to use their skate blade to stop the puck. Yeah.
If you go back to the 80s and you
It's
look
like,
at the padding
okay,
that
Wayne Gretzky.
well, if you go back to the 80s and you look at the padding that the goaltenders had, like you're like, oh, this totally makes sense. No wonder it was such a high scoring game back then. Like their
Yeah.
pads were small, and like no
Yeah.
wonder Gretzky just walked in and was like, I'm gonna score 39 goals in like 7 games this year.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, Wayne,
Yeah.
you do that.
Yeah, and then I think like if you go even further back, like 50s or 60s or whatever, like it's so funny watching that grainy footage of these goalies that are just like no helmets on and like just like stumbling or bumbling around and falling over and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, they're just
Buddy
so
takes a
bad.
clapper from the point right to the middle of the forehead. He falls down, and they're like, "Is he dead?" And they're like, "No, he's good. He's just gonna go get a couple of stitches and come back out." You're like, "Oh, okay, you should probably get that checked out, though, buddy. Like that probably hurt."
There must have been some like severe protest when like helmets were like introduced to the sport. There had to have been so many old time traditionalists that are just like, oh, that's not real hockey. Like these aren't hockey guys. These are pansies that wear head protection.
Like people with neck guards now.
Yeah, I know. It really is.
It's like
Neck
that's not
guards
good.
need to be
Yeah,
enforced.
Yeah, they do.
Has anyone responded to Ricky saying you guys know the cliches? What does that
yeah,
mean?
we know.
I think
We know
that's
all
what
the
we were talking
cliches.
about.
No, we were
talking about the
we were
interviews.
talking about intermission interviews
Oh
and how.
yeah.
You know, get pucks deep.
Mhm.
You know, play the boards.
I mean, literally, that's what Dave Lowry said.
Win the puck battles.
What about like a full 20 minutes of effort or something? Is that a common trope? We want like a full period or just a reset.
Play a real
We gotta
200
play our
games.
game. We gotta
We
play
gotta
our
play our
game.
game. Yeah.
Gotta play our game. That's what it is. Gotta go into this period and play our game.
Yep.
play
It's-
our brand of hockey.
Exactly. Play our brand of hockey.
Like I said, the
Oh my
iconic one
goodness.
is like the deep, heavy, like the deep breath in, like while like
Yeah.
the person's like sweating like profusely, and they're like, just gotta get pucks deep, you know, get pucks
Mhm.
deep, and if we get pucks deep, we'll get a couple pucks deep and we'll score. And you're
My
like,
favorite is
wow.
Gord doing the
Oh yeah, he does.
The French
in
stall.
between every single thing he says.
Yeah.
He does the cameo things, and he does that in his cameos. I looked at one of his cameos.
Does
He's
he
like,
really?
he's like, hi Chrissy. He's like, it's your birthday.
He could be a pilot in his post hockey.
Yeah. For real.
Have you ever
We were
done a
sending,
cameo? You ever sent a
Have
cameo
I
Mm-hmm.
ever bought one?
I have.
or
No.
received?
Sent them.
Or received for
I've sent them as
Mm-mm.
gifts.
I've sent them, yeah.
for a buddy's wedding. Sent him Kevin Conroy, voice of the animated Batman. Congratulations on your wedding. 'Cause he's just like a big Batman nut. And usually with cameos, it's like 27 seconds and they take their $50 and they're out of there. But he did like a 6-minute video of
Whoa.
talking about like the meaning of life and how great it is that you found a lifelong
What?
partner. And I'm like, dude, what?
Whoa.
That's crazy. Dude probably felt guilty for how much money he's getting. He's like, all right, I need to at least talk for a couple minutes here.
I got one for my buddy, and it's like a social media like comedian, and I was just like, yeah, just like wish him happy birthday, and he went off for like 10 minutes. But he was just like, I'm sorry. Right at the start, he's like, I realized I needed to deliver this, and I had a couple too many drinks. So we're gonna do this, but I don't know if I'm at the right state of mind. And I'm like, I remember getting the actual like video before I sent it to him, and I'm just dying. And I'm like, okay, yeah, buddy's gonna love this. Sent it to my buddy, and he's like, this is the best thing that I've ever received. And like to this day, like I sent it to him like probably like 6 years ago, and like to this day, he'll be like, I still watch that video every month because it's so good.
Wow.
Oh, that's great.
What a goal by Palette there.
Did you order one, Heather, or did you receive one?
No, I've ordered him.
Ever from John Forsland has them?
Does he?
No
It was
way.
before I was into hockey that I sent them. It was never hockey people, but
I had this one day where I just looked at I looked for as many Kraken and Drieger had them too. Driegers were like $5, dude.
oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Or
I
Chris
just
Krieger.
looked up Seattle Kraken cameo. Joey Decord,
Oh, I bet.
$75.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh my goodness. I bet, dude.
Johnny
I bet
Gord,
he started
$100.
upcharging here.
Colin
Wow.
Blackwell, $29.
Yanni Gourds are quality though. Yanni Gourds are like
Ty
actual
Nelson,
quality.
$20.
They're great. Wow.
wow, our AHLers getting in there. Good for them. Make some
That's
money.
wild.
Can we
Make
get this
some
Ty
money.
Nelson for the podcast being like, you're listening to Beneath the Waves?
We totally could.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right?
I think you have to pay extra if it's like brand endorsement.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
We'll give him $20 extra of Tim Hortons cards.
We'll send him a Monty Mania beanie.
yeah, there we go.
Hey kid, you can grow up to
Yeah,
have
here.
a merch line like this one day. Maybe this will inspire you to play better defense. I don't know.
Andre Burakovsky had one, but it's currently
Ooh.
You got too busy. All those people wanting those Berkey cameos.
What about Jordan Eberle? He
Justin
needs
Schultz
to
is
open one up right
closed.
now. Jordan Eberle isn't able to walk, so this would be a productive use of his time at the moment.
He doesn't start like Twitch streaming. He plays the upcoming games and just simulates them and see what happens.
Yeah, he's be a GM.
He's playing with his mouth.
Oh.
He's not using any of his limbs.
It's like those people
Poor
that play
guy.
Elden Ring and it's just like hooked up to their brainwaves.
I couldn't play a
Dude,
game like
that's
that if it was
insane.
hooked up. I'd be like distracted, and you'd literally watch the camera like veer off, being like, "Is that a butterfly?" And then the game would be like, "What are you doing?"
He's got to brush up on his Mario Kart before he's able to get on those flights again. Saying once that Mario Kart's a big travel game.
Oh yeah, they were super
The
competitive with that. I remember
the NHL network just shared that Marshawn eating popcorn thing. I can't. It's too funny. It said, "Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn and get ready for Ottawa versus Kraken bonus coverage, whatever that is." But
wait, where'd they post?
the NHL network. It's on Twitter.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep, see it now.
Though you can clearly see in this one that he has popcorn in his hands. There was that one that we saw that where he definitely did not.
Yeah, just like casually bringing up more popcorn. We're like, "Where's it coming
Where's
from?"
he come from?
His pocket.
Buddy's part owner, but he's like like sneaking popcorn in his jersey. It's just like, oh yeah, yeah, this is totally yeah. I bought it. I swear. I promise.
It's still funny.
Apparently seeing a video. Bowie X Wicked, and it's just him dangling from a cable to defying gravity.
Yes, that is what Bowie was doing.
I love
Bowie also tweeted that they were holding space for defying gravity, which is top tier. There's only 6 minutes remaining for you all to get your wallets. So,
How much is a wallet?
you can get a Decord one for $350 or
USD.
$400, or a Grubauer one for $400.
But that's USD, so it's going to cost me
It is
$3
USD.
million Canadian.
Plus shipping.
Don't get me started. They don't ship outside of the US. It's basically, I've looked at them before. They're like, you need to have a valid American address. And I'm like, can't send it to Heather. She'll just take it.
Yep.
Open a
You
PO
know it.
box in Montana or something.
Like, oh, thanks for sending me this signed Joey Decord stick. This is really great.
Exactly. I was like, wow, where'd this come from?
I literally sold half my house. What are you
Should make
talking
better
about?
money decisions before sending things my way.
This was a mistake.
You know, I'd be really casual about it and just like have it behind me in the next stream or something.
It's like
Framed
it.
Yeah, just be like, this stick showed up in the mail.
You have like 7 or 8 like signed fish behind you being like, yeah, I got like
Showing up.
6 I got 6
I'm not
Stevens
sure where these came
signed
from.
signed fish. Like, this is pretty fantastic. They're worth like, I paid $1,000 for them, but like eBay's only telling me they're worth like $27.
Guess I'll keep them.
Imagine getting like a buoy signed fish and you're like, I don't like, this isn't really worth anything because it's
Yeah.
buoy. Like, you'd be like, oh great. They're just recycling things, so you get a Dave Haxtell signed one and you're like, oh no.
Anything
Why?
but that.
Anything. I'd still want a Barry Boulet. Like, let's just go go ham.
Go wild with it. Okay. Here we go.
Back to Kraken hockey.
Alrighty. Last period. Then we can all go to sleep, just like the Kraken.
At least you get to go to bed at like a reasonable hour.
Yep.
True.
Currently midnight. And we're losing. So my attitude is totally adjusted to the time and the score.
Vibes have crashed.
Freaking Wednesday and we're losing.
See, everyone says they aren't able to sleep like after we win. It's like the
Oh.
opposite for me though. It's like when we lose, I'm like up all night thinking about how
Stewing.
bad the team
About
is.
it.
But if we win, I'm like, oh, there isn't a care in the world. I just go to sleep.
And then there's
Adrenaline
me. I'm
dump
like,
to tires.
nah.
Yeah.
We could win like 9-0 and I'm gonna be like, peace folks, and just pass out right away.
I
Like,
have too much
Yep.
adrenaline after. I'm like too hyped up. It takes me a little bit.
I think for me it's because of the time, because if the game ends at like 1:30, I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
this ain't
yeah.
happening.
I
I'm going to
think I'd-
bed.
I think I would be like passed out also if it was that late for sure.
Yeah, see,
Like,
I like thrive on negativity, so that's
don't
what
say.
keeps me awake. Is just
This burning passion and
Yeah.
fuel hate, like fuel raged hate of
Yep.
like,
that's
this
I gotta
game
get in a couple Twitter
sucks.
beeps, and then I get it out of my system, and I can go to sleep.
I've kind of mellowed out on that this year. Like like past couple of years, I'd be like, this game sucks. Like, be on an absolute bender of rage, and people would be like, buddy, calm down. This year, I'm like, meh.
Yeah, I think I inherited your energy.
Good at it, kid.
We do our New
Embrace
Year's
the dark
resolution
side.
special. Alex will need
Ghost
to
of
keep
Alex
being
Future.
positive.
Yeah, for real.
You're just my apprentice. You've just taken all the dark side power and just like you have become the one who hates. And I'm
Let
just
the
like,
hate
I'm
flow
too
through
old.
you.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm too old for this. I'm going to bed. Then the Kraken make a terrible, terrible trade. And I'm like, this is the worst.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Shane. Vinny Dunn, come on, buddy.
ShaneCo.com.
Shawarma Palace. Or are we just talking about the things on the boards?
Oh no. I was talking about
Oh.
Shane Wright.
Oh,
It's Shane Company. Come on.
for everybody who has stuck with us during this stream, y'all the real MVPs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard Markstrand's name said tonight.
Yeah,
So-
he's been absent tonight.
Mhm.
But like I can't hate
Heather
on him.
knows. That's just who Bjorkstrand is.
That's just who he is.
He's just a ghost.
He's a ghost, or he's like, I'm right here.
Yeah. There's no in between.
You'll hear
No.
some dings from the crossbar, but you'll never
And
see him
you'll
actually
know.
playing the game.
No. But the ding.
He's a
You'll know.
stealthy man. And
It's like, was that the wind or was that Bjorky? We'll never know.
Exactly. Exactly.
all right, yeah, we're officially about to be surpassed in shots.
Oh, we've just like,
Yeah, shots
having like
you.
having like a
just-
15-shot lead.
oh my gosh, we've just fallen flat.
It's like a 15-0 shot run for them.
Yeah.
What a joke.
They switched up their defensive
Yeah.
pairings, or maybe one of them just have. Oh, it's gonna get called. That didn't
We
get
all knew
called.
this
Wow.
day was coming. Sad.
Hey, we still got 15 minutes to pull this miracle out of.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind.
I'm glad I'm wearing the shades so you can't see me crying. Oh, it went in.
So bad. So bad.
Oh, 3-0. Hey, we're now tied in shots.
How about that? Made that like tried to make that seem like a silver line.
That's pretty bad.
Very much not.
Yeah.
Oh, not a good goal here.
Stevenson is. God knows what's going on there, and oh,
In the Lightning game, he also was switching up D pairings because Dunn and Montour were together for like 5-ish minutes, I think,
Mm-hmm.
which was really interesting.
It is.
It didn't do any good, clearly, but
Yeah, I do like that idea though.
yeah, I mean, when especially being down like this, same with the Lightning game, right? Like, try
Yeah.
whatever.
I reiterate the fact that this team is such a Jekyll and Hyde team.
Yeah.
Well, dang it.
I maintain what I said earlier. They came out hot at the gate. They had one expected goal to the Ottawa's like 0.7, but Ottawa had a 2-0 lead, so then they just collapsed. And that's what we're seeing now.
It's the damn
Yep.
Senators. That's what I gotta say.
Mhm.
They have our number.
Yep.
It's really like in terms of this game, I feel like what happened was like Olmark just played so well, didn't allow that one expected goal, and it so much for their momentum. Like it's just really effective, like having a really, really good goalie that can just, and we've seen it with Joey too. Like when he
Yeah.
can just stop like an entire period worth of chances, it just deflates the other team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And right now you're pretty much like, yeah, this is hot. At least
Yeah,
for me.
They've played it maybe a solid 20 minutes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when they're down a bunch too. They just
Quit.
not, yeah, there's just not enough fight. We've seen it in some of the games, but like only when they've been down 2 though, never 3. Like 3 is too many.
Yeah.
Oh, they've mailed it in. It's over.
Yeah. I hate that, but it's true.
We are lacking leadership too. Like with Eberle gone, like there's no one that's really here that's going to be like, hey, let's do this. Because no offense, Maddie's not going to do it.
Yeah.
Expected goals are after that goal are now 1.55 to 1.28 Ottawa.
Mm.
Yeah, just Kraken admin is so real. Can we send them back to Ottawa, please?
Please.
They were polite.
Please.
Unfortunately, no Christmas miracle tonight.
There's still time for a miracle.
14 minutes is enough time for a miracle.
Not the way
Not
that
enough-
the Kraken have been playing, though.
Hold Joey at 12 minutes.
It's not enough time for a normal win, though.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's time for a miracle, not time for a normal win.
Oh, tripping on the Kraken, nice PK.
Yeah, it's just-
Fantastic. We love it.
Who's the bad boy?
Just add wood to the fire, Borgen. I think.
Wow, just adding on
McCann's
his
cussing him
to his
out, but
game
I don't
tonight.
know. It might be McCann. No, it's Borgen.
It's Borgen.
Sick.
Of course it is.
Nice, Borgen. Oh, it was a cross check, actually. Nice, Borgen. Hey, I at least hope Borgen's having fun, man. But were we talking earlier about attachments to like bad players? That is Will Borgen, bro.
Yeah.
That like he has the most attachment from fans.
Yeah, people love him.
I think it's the haircut. That's what's sending him down.
Yep.
The buzz cut.
Those
Yeah.
cuts no good. No good for him. Ugh. It's hard to just hard to watch these.
Yep.
It really is. It really, really
Mhm.
is.
Yep.
It be sucking.
Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
There's our next title. It be sucking.
Yeah.
Sucking.
We'll get some different clicks on that one.
Toxic midness. I was like, what was that one phrase?
Toxic midness.
Down with the
Toxic.
midness.
I'm dreaming of a toxic midness. Our Christmas that's our Christmas special for y'all.
Don't have to dream about it. It's here.
What are we thankful for? Nothing.
Not a thing.
Not a damn thing. I'm so thankful how
Grievances, those
mid
got a
we
lot
are.
of those.
Oh, I'm just having a pod called the Grievance Pod.
It's where
I owe
you-
your grievances.
once a week
It's-
you get to come and just vent about something.
Have to put the explicit tag on because it's like just let it out. Just let it out. This is the place of safety. If you
Yeah,
need
you're
to
safe here.
When I was messaging Joey from Kraken Pod today, he's like, "What exactly do you want?" And I explained it to him. Said, like, we try to keep it PG, but if you want to get colorful, I got a goal horn waiting for you because I know that's kind of your brand.
I have yet to be able to use the goal horn, so I can't wait for that day when I'm going to use it.
I've only listened to a couple of their episodes. Are they more of like a explicit pod?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
very
Okay,
casual.
okay.
Very much so.
And I love it.
Hey, I think we should have some guest appearances over there then. Some BTW uncensored. Just
Derek
letting
gets
it
on
rip.
there and Derek gets on there and be like, "Hey, how would you describe the
Hey.
Kraken?" Derek's just like, "They're poopy. They're straight up poopy."
Let's go! I can finally speak my mind. They're poopy.
They're poo poo.
They're poopy. They really stink.
They
smell like beef.
They smell-
We really smell like beef tonight.
Insult to beef.
That is an insult to beef.
Poor beef.
I like to
Poor
think that
beef.
after a game like this, the Kraken, they all go sit down, and whoever's going to speak up, maybe it is Beniers, and he just says, guys, we smelled like beef tonight. Everyone's just quiet,
I hope that
staring at him.
Dan's just gonna walk in tonight and being like, not mad, just disappointed, and then just walk out
Just
and
walk
just be
out.
like, shame.
No
got
no
a
pucks for
got
anybody.
got a beautiful Monty. Got to see Monty just mouth F off right to the official. So that's
Love it.
that's beautiful.
Good for him.
That's a mood.
Good for him.
Hey, at least 10,000 fans got toques or beaver hats, or
The trapper hats.
that's the one. Beaver hats.
Beaver hats.
Beaver hats, beaver tails, beaver teeth.
Could you imagine? Wow, the giveaway today is beaver teeth. It's just like buck ass teeth. Like,
Oh my gosh. What if they did like Chandler Stevenson teeth?
First
Oh,
10,000
God.
fans get veneers.
Oh
It's
my
on Halloween.
goodness.
Yeah, Halloween night.
Matty Veneers.
Not even.
Oh god.
I just got a text from one of my ice crew coworkers. He said, Kraken are just not great yet again.
The fact that, like, you know, the funny thing about this team is that everybody, and I mean every single, like, fan is like, this team is not good enough. But like Francis is like, no, we can make the playoffs.
You just have to believe.
You could do anything if you believe.
Everyone's gonna have to go watch Ted Lasso.
Mhm.
Holiday break.
What is who is a Ted Lasso?
You've never. It's
Wait, and you're a
it's
Mariners fan and you still don't know Ted Lasso?
I thought that was
like a whole
football.
thing.
It is, but
It is, but there was like a whole thing here about it.
Believe.
Like those believe signs and all that. That's all
That
Ted
was from Ted Lasso.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They
my
just had on
goodness.
our broadcast here. The Kraken have not taken a shot in 9 minutes.
Well, now they're on the power play, so let's
Well,
hope.
9 minutes ago was the start of the third period. And wow, McCann just completely missed the puck.
Yep. Good times.
Oh,
9 minutes without a shot is crazy.
I'm gonna say it. We're gonna get shut out, and I'm confident with that.
Well,
Get
let's
outta
keep talking about it because perhaps we can
Exactly what I was
At
thinking.
least
It
not
never
get a
works
shutout.
like that.
That's what
You
I'm
can't
hoping.
jinx the other team.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can.
try. Shut out, shut out, shut out. Like Beetlejuice, you say it 3 times. Shut
Gotta
out
say it like
goes away.
600 times though.
Siri, flip a coin.
Somebody in the crowd right now is like full-fledged like trapper hat and like plaid jacket, like just fully embracing the
Just
trapper mindset.
Gonna do it, yeah. I mean, that Filson plaid is kind of matching to it, so.
If only you have $7,000.
Yeah.
You too can own the Filson plaid. If only you have this.
Oh,
For me, Beniers is in
God,
the
that's
corner.
such
Didn't get knocked over. And there goes the puck.
I totally looked at some of last year's Filson stuff that was at the store because I was like, surely they've discounted last year's stuff.
Oh, it's increased in price.
Nope.
What has gone
I
on?
know. It's increased in value.
Now it's limited edition.
Ugh. Like, forget it.
Filson is such a good brand, but I'm like, I can't rationalize it. I already did rationalize it, and I bought a hat and a plaid. So yeah.
Yep.
Filson did
start
hook
that
us
way.
up with so much cool gear when I was on the ice crew.
Yeah.
Like
But
literally, it must have been thousands of dollars worth. And it was
is
just
that what
all
got
so
stolen
cool.
though?
Yes, from last year, yeah. But
Yeah.
I still had
Ugh.
the 2 years before that stuff.
That's
Ooh,
good.
we're another
But
penalty.
yeah, my plaid that or my flannel thing that Alex has, the blue one that got stolen.
That one's
Yeah.
so nice.
2 pairs of Lululemon joggers.
Ugh.
Joggers.
You could
Yep.
totally buy I still can't get over the Lululemon gear. Do you have $600 for this sweater? No. Okay, well, $600.
Rather buy a
Yeah.
fish. $400.
Yeah, what would you
least
rather
it's
have?
Probably get
The
more
fish
use
or
out
the
of the fish.
Lululemon?
At least the fish is signed.
It's true. Shane Wright going to the box.
Shane Wright.
Bad boy.
Bad boys. What you
He's
gonna
he's
do?
innocent.
Until proven guilty.
Can do no wrong.
Watch the highlight. Okay, he's guilty.
No, he really is, but
It's a deep fake.
yeah, it wasn't really him.
Currently watching Chris Neal talk about how he used to beat up people for the Ottawa Senators. That's what I get to watch. I love how they're still trying to sell Senators tickets. Hey, come watch the Senators play. It'll be fun. Come to Ottawa. And everyone's like, no.
You know why what Shane Wright did? You guys saw, right? He got unsportsmanlike conduct because that guy was holding Shane's stick.
I haven't seen it yet.
So
Did he punch him?
no, I don't know exactly what he did.
Yeah, I
I'll
didn't
get to. Here it is.
see it.
Nope.
I'd like to see it again because, like, oh, here we go. Let's see.
What? Oh, is that wait? What?
What did he do?
Oh, here it must be right here. Must be right here.
It's got to be here.
What?
Well, he took him
Okay,
down.
he eats it.
Yeah. Then what?
I didn't see. Okay, this is some biased Kraken.
I don't know how
footage.
that.
What did he do?
Did they
This
give him a
must have been
diamond?
some biased Kraken footage because he did not get a penalty for getting taken down. Okay,
No.
whoever just did that replay for KHN.
Yeah, I know. I
little
saw the same
bias
thing.
there.
It didn't make sense.
Okay. I was like, I don't get it.
That's like we're watching the away broadcast. And we're like, okay, or when they're watching the away broadcast, the Canadians they're like, oh, they didn't even show the guy slash the Kraken player. That's like exactly what probably just happened.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't see what happened.
Kraken still haven't had a shot on net this period.
I think they might have one because it said 22 at one point.
It's been 23 for
23
quite
right
a
now.
while.
It was 23, and then I saw 22.
Okay. Well,
Oh, and Shabbat decided to go right into the net.
yeah.
They might have taken one away and added one back. Shots on goal. Third period 1 for the Kraken. Let's go.
Love it.
First
So
period
depressing.
15, second period 7, third period 1.
Yeah, but we're a 60-minute team.
Oh, another penalty. God, that's not good.
Just mail it in, boys. Just
Kraken. This game in a nutshell. I'm tweeting this. I'll tweet it from the BTW account.
oh no. Was gonna
And
pick
I'll
a
make
fight
sure
with
to I'll make sure to bleep my expletives.
was gonna pick a fight with the Ottawa fans. Oh god. All 7 of them.
7 of them.
Can make that joke. I'm from Toronto.
The little Shane Wright and Chandler Stevenson party in the box.
Channy Steves.
Couple
Yeah.
non-top 500 players.
Why is Tanev carrying a box? Oh, it's the camera.
There's probably about 550 players I would choose over Shane Wright to be on my team. Yeah. Enough said.
Okay.
Enough said. Chet Buchanan, what did he tweet? He's at the game.
Back.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
That's what-
nice. It's time to hit him up.
He does that thing where he like sleeps outside and stuff to gather toys, right? To collect
Oh,
toys
they're
and
showing.
stuff.
Yeah, I think that's why he was gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's going on?
The camera's broken.
Oh, I was gonna say they had one of the ice ops guys out there.
Need to
He's actually, no shade to him. His name's Savage, but he's one of the worst skating ice ops guys in the league, probably. um, so many times I would go out there and I was first in the formation, so I'd go right behind him. In so many games, he would like run into the refs or the linesman and just absolutely eat it, get up and then eat it again. Like, dude should
Oh
not have
my
been on
God.
skates, and he's still doing that job.
my favorite is like when they like when some
Nightmarish.
like and like I totally understand like when like you're trying to learn to skate, but like my favorite are like when I had a buddy who's just like, yeah, I'm a great skater, and then he tried to pizza when he wanted to try. He like put his skates together to try to stop, and like normally you do that with skis, so he tried it with
Pizza,
skates,
you're
and I just
supposed to French fry.
and he did it like this, and all of a sudden I just remember him going like right over his skates onto his face, and he got up. He goes, "That hurt." I'm like, "Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not how you stop, buddy."
So it was the net cam. When the net got
That
knocked
makes
over,
sense.
that's what broke.
And Savage too. One time his hand, but they were opening the Zam door. It has two big cylinders that have to like come out, basically like two big locks.
Mhm.
And when they were closing it, because it's all it's like a super fast process because they're trying to get in and out during the
Yeah.
media timeout. When he was closing it, it got slammed into his hand and it literally like crushed his finger like
Oh my God.
completely, like,
Ugh.
almost off. And like they had EMT guys right there that were able to come over and help. But yeah, it was pretty. That was in the first season, and he was actually back the next game. I
That's
thought he was
impressive.
done. I thought he was gonna like sue the Kraken and like be done.
Right? Yeah, he's like, I'm not coming
the
back.
next game.
So I'll be back next game. I got this.
He's like
Almost got my
65, and I was
finger
like,
chopped off,
dude,
but-
I thought you were done. He's like, dude, I'm from Boston. He's like, nothing phases me.
Mm.
Remember when we thought like the Kraken were gonna get like 30, 40 shots on net? That was fun.
Remember when we thought we weren't gonna get shut out?
Remember when we had an awesome,
Yeah.
We still do.
We still do.
but as awesome.
No, but we
Well,
still
it's starting
do.
to go downhill.
This is the end.
It's starting to be closer to the Kraken's record.
Hold your breath and count to 10.
And it's also our 10th game.
Womp, 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 womp,
9 games is a pretty good run.
True.
Mhm.
Considering the Kraken have lost 16 after this game, like that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Positive mindset.
I don't know who you are.
What'd you do, Alex?
Who do you think you are?
I am.
Who do you think
I
you are?
am.
I am.
Well,
I just
our
somebody
playoff
just
odds are going down to probably 9%. So
somebody tweeted when Wright was in the box, and they tweeted "shame Wright." That's funny.
That's pretty good.
wait, riddle me this, Grandpa. How does the Pittsburgh Penguins? How do they have an 11.3%
Oh
chance
my-
of playoffs in the wild card 2 spot? Did that go in?
Yes.
Sure did.
Oh my goodness! I thought he got the stop.
Oh, they're gonna review it.
Or goal camera.
No
Oh
goal,
yeah,
no
he's
goal, no
he's in there
goal.
like swimwear.
Yeah. No goal. Thank goodness.
He's in there like swimwear. Alexiak might have pinched him in there though.
Oh, no, Greg was in the crease.
Oh, they instantly waved it off. Okay.
They instantly said no.
I didn't see
Gotcha.
the interference until the replay, but yeah, Greg was right in the blue paint.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a little weird, isn't it? Like Pittsburgh's in the WC2 and they have an 11% chance of playoffs. It doesn't really make sense to me. I guess it's like based on future performance. too,
Yeah,
maybe.
actually that is odd.
Monty Puck's just doing hardcore drugs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like what is going on, man?
They're
I
like,
thought I
"Tis
could
the
trust you,
season
Monty
for
Puck."
chaos."
When
Yeah, it
Matt was
like,
asking,
the biggest thing last year when he took that empty net slap shot and just,
oh
yeah, that happened against
yeah.
the Leafs.
you need one of those guys.
We don't have one of those
True.
guys.
Like a WWE level entertainer.
We need Ryan Winter to slap in point blank empty net.
Theatrics. Honestly, that was the most we ever had of that was Tanev during the playoffs when he blew the kiss to that the Stars fan or whatever on the glass.
Yeah, that was great.
But we don't really have a player that's like willing to do anything to like piss anybody off just to get the team moving. Like we just don't.
Yeah, that was probably the most hype moment in Kraken history, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, back last year when Matt was asking me about Money Puck and how stuff is calculated, I should have just said it's just like vibes, bro. Like Money Puck just kind of sends out random numbers. We don't really know. We just trust it.
They shake the magic conch. Am I going to make the playoffs? No. Oh, okay.
What can I do to make the playoffs? Nothing.
For a better team.
You are the Kraken.
Maple Leafs.
Okay, empty net.
Oh, worth a shot.
Gotta
Alex, you
try
ever think about
something.
becoming a Toronto fan? Are you looking at me weird?
Be a Kraken fan 100 times over before I went back to that team. My mental health is still better when the team loses than being a Leafs fan.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Like Kraken lose, I'm like, we're still mid. I can go to sleep.
Yep, then
That's
I believe.
Leafs lose. It's like, what does this mean for Canada? Wow.
Oh, it's what it means for Toronto because Toronto thinks they revolve around the world or around the rest of Canada.
Yeah.
But we all know it's Saskatchewan. Silent agreement.
Isn't it Saskatchewan? Is it Saskatchewan? Look at that.
He's leaning into that last syllable.
Look at that pronunciation by this American.
The American.
The Americano over there. I'm the type of person that goes to a Starbucks and orders a large coffee. just to see the barista's face.
We went to a bookstore the other day looking for Christmas presents and went to the Starbucks. I get like a medium frappuccino or something. Like, well, do you mean
grande?
Like,
oh my goodness.
She's like, I don't know. Is grande a medium? Because I want the medium-sized one.
My goodness. It is kind of like a you know what I mean moment.
It is. I don't know why they're so pretentious like that. They know you mean medium.
I don't know. Do you want a knuckle sandwich? Because you're on fast track to one.
Yeah, I'll tend to depending on who the barista is, like if they're giving attitude, I'll just be like, "Can I get a medium black coffee?" And they'll be like, "Don't you mean grande?" I'm like, "No, I mean a medium black coffee."
I'm gonna pull the opposite. I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons tomorrow and ask for a grande double and see what they say.
Can I get a grande double? A what now? This game is ruining my life. We could not hit the broadside of a barn.
Nope.
If they presented it to us.
Nope.
Blast into their players though and shatter their bones piece by piece.
Yep.
Could do that.
Here we go. Of course, Brandon Montour,
great defense, great goaltending,
makes the save in a game meaningless.
And he takes it the other way, coast to coast. Montour.
Oh my god.
Oh,
right, almost made
Montour
it.
to right, almost deflected in. That would have given me my squatch pick.
I'm just waiting for someone to change.
Where I should have said nobody. Montour.
I wonder. Wait, can we get I don't know. Oh God.
What a save.
Do we get points? A point for that if we say no one?
I think he said he was taking that to the Board of Governors for review. I don't know
okay.
whatever happened with.
We need to know.
Just one goal. That's all I'm asking.
Please.
Why is it always Ottawa? I feel like I'm sitting in the Canadian Tire Center pleading for a goal like I did last year. It's like the same time, like
Oh God.
standing up, and I had every Senators fan being like, "Please, for the love of God, just let him score."
Let him see one goal.
The narrator was like, "Haha, no."
Girl causing a ruckus.
No, just she's been like sacked out really hard, and then I saw movement out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, "Oh no!" But she's just waking up a little. She's been adorably sleeping in her little bed.
Well, we'll have to have a sad stream graphic for our first L.
We just had
Yep.
like one of the players crying.
Or
It just has a box with
crying.
Ottawa and it just says results not found.
Can you go back to Ottawa, please? Can we send them back?
I still stand by that.
Monty just
Monty, yeah, I know.
sacrificing the body of a meaningless save. That's leadership right there.
He's got that dog in him. I love how he put his hand down on his stick like he's a
Right.
goalie.
Right.
Like right at
It's
the
so
last
good.
second, he slid his left hand down like to be like a goalie stick.
It's so good.
Can we score on the power play? Probably not.
Nope.
I
Thinking
don't think
no.
we're scoring no matter what, bro.
Oh, I know that. Wishful thinking at this point. It's not even a positive thought. It's just wishful thinking.
Yeah.
But wow, the notes for this game are gonna be easy to do.
Period 1, nothing happens. Period 2, nothing happens on our side.
Period 3, nothing.
Brendan Montour show for the last 4.5 minutes.
Monty Mania has arrived again. Wow, the CPA has like quieted down.
It's emptied out.
Yeah,
It is empty. It is empty. People have left.
Beat the traffic.
That's what
Is the
happened at the
traffic out
Tampa
of-
Bay game.
is the traffic in the CPA out of the like leaving the CPA? Like, is it chaos?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, the monorail line is like super long usually.
Yeah. We actually started finding like street parking that we walk a little bit further, but then we just can like get out real fast. That's been working really well.
That's nice. If right next to the
Mhm.
Mopop thing, there's really good street parking for not that much.
Yeah. It's
And you're
less
literally
than
just
like
walk
the
across the street,
garages
you're already
and
like where the
stuff.
armory is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
we are like. I quit.
No way.
I quit. Couldn't
We're getting one though. Come on. Come on.
Can't buy a goal tonight. Jeez.
Oh god.
Come on, no,
you
we bought goals when we
guys.
gave Beniers a 7x7. That was us buying goals, right?
Ah.
How many does he have?
I think Shane Wright has more goals than Matty Beniers.
Who makes more money?
Shane Wright. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe he should. Oh, yikes.
That's Kraken.
Well, it had to
hockey.
come to an end at some point.
What
Yeah.
a great 200 game for Beniers. Very representative.
Oh boy.
Good on Allmark. We get hyped for.
Yep.
So we gotta give props.
We don't have to.
But as Canadians, it's a nice thing
Actually,
to
we
do.
don't. Heather's right.
We don't have to. Their team can.
F that
Heather's
guy.
right.
Their fans. Their fans can. We don't have to.
Ugh.
So Matty Beniers has a little just parting note here. Matty Beniers has 32 games played. Vince Dunn has 12 games played. They have the same amount of goals. One of them's a defenseman. One of them's a forward. Ruminate on that.
Yeah.
It's
Matty
4.
Beniers deserves time in the press box.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
In
Nick. We
prison.
did do everything we could. And we appreciate you being on.
Well, I get to finally retire this jersey and put on something new. Starting to stink a bit.
7-1-2. Yeah, you gotta watch that.
7-1-2 isn't too bad though. I'll take it. Could be worse.
It's the last time I come up with a cool AI art for the game.
122 minutes and 13 seconds since the last time the Kraken scored on Ottawa.
It's the Senators. It's not even a good team. They're better than us.
Yeah.
So I can't really say much.
Mm.
Everyone go curl up with a pillow and let a little sigh and cry and back at her again
Yeah.
on Thursday.
When we host when we play against the Blackhawks.
Yep. Going to Chicago.
Chicago. Well,
I love Chicago.
never been.
I went to school there. It's a cool city.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
that's cool.
Yep. Just
You know
making it
that-
up. No, I'm just kidding.
You know that we at the end of a stream where we've lost, okay, this is the first time where I just like we don't know what to talk about. We lost.
I
We
don't. I
lost.
literally don't. So we should just be done. But
32
Yeah.
games played. 12 games played. Defenseman, forward, same amount of goals. That's all you need to know.
that's your parting shot for the evening.
12
Derek is-
games.
Derek is on the warpath on Matty Beniers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Vince Dunn, 12 games, 4 goals. Matty Beniers, 32 games, 4 goals. Horrible.
Shane Wright, how many
Terrible.
goals?
7?
I think
Yeah.
7 or 8.
might be
Almost
8.
double.
Yep.
All right, gang.
Time to go to
All
Twitter.
right.
Go listen to the podcast. We're much more happy there.
We are.
We had a
It's
little
lot
bit. We had
lighter.
at least a little
We
bit
are
of hope.
very we are
This
cheerful.
hadn't
So
happened yet.
enjoy it, appreciate it. It's a doozy.
And
And
we'll,
thanks for hanging out.
Yep, appreciate it.
Thank you.